Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. Be putting it down for a long time. Believe that. Welcome to the new year, 2022 family. We got a special chop up, the one and only Brother EboSosa. You be seeing him in the few. You be seeing him in the few. So sit back and relax when we hit you with this intro. And we gonna get it on. Be back. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. the secondary channel, number one grind of real talk. Underrated darkness will be back soon. We'll be back soon. This is my secondary channel. We do in a few seconds. It's gonna be a special chop up. The one and only EboSosa. Let me read this out first. Just remember, us as the righteous ones, we are still be winners. That's the real. Yep. Remember that, y'all. Remember that. We no matter what we do right, we are still winners. All right. Now, what we're gonna do, no further ado, I'm gonna introduce y'all, the one and only brother EboSosa. So I built it.
Grinda, my man. Man. Oh, brother, I got look. Before we go any further with anything in this, whatever this is right now, we about to talk about. Let me say this and do this. May the Creator bless all who's watching with prosperity and peace of mind, as well as the host and anyone that comes in the chat watching on the replay. Thanks, Grinder, for having me on, my man.
It's more than my pleasure. This goes a special chop up, so that means EboSosa going to ask me questions about myself too, but it's going to be a general conversation. I'm gonna put this out there too. If I decided to have an open panel, I will let y'all know. If it ain't, it ain't. That's how it's going to roll. We're going to roll like that. We're going to see how the atmosphere is. Now, me and EboSosa, we was on the phone earlier, and
Yeah.
we was talking about things that us as men that we deal with, and
Mm-hmm.
we was thinking about the certain injustices that sometimes us as men go through that highly men in this space talks about, and even outside of space has talked about it. And so we're going to elaborate on some of it, not all of it, but we're going to elaborate on it because it's very, very important to just let you know that no matter what you have, men, if you don't have, you are still valued. I want y'all to understand that. I'm gonna say it again. No matter what you don't have, you are still valued. So that means that I'm gonna talk about some about of experience that I go through and still go through right now. But I'm still empowered. I'm still wanting to be empowered within myself and other men. So again, brother EboSosa, thank you so much.
Oh man, we decided to go ahead and bring it on over from the telephone to the screen. That's all we doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, exactly, and I think it's a very important that I talked to before we continue. I talked to people so about it. I said I believe we should talk about this. I put on my channel. He said, because he's a family man, so he got to check on his family.
Yes,
That's more than right. So I
yes.
give him so that's more than respect. So I thought it was gonna be another day. He said, "Yeah, let's go do it." So I
Nah,
said, all right. You know what I mean?
yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
brother. Gotta. If something I've been wrestling with as a man is if you don't do it, it ain't gonna get done. And
Yeah.
every time I've come on your show, you've always announced me, you've supported me, you've shared streams. You and I have chopped it up. My wife has been in conversation with us, all the both of us and whatnot. And I
Mhm.
can only look, man. You a solid brother, and I am not
Appreciate that.
going to be any less genuine on this as we are in our private conversations, man. So but I got to ask you a question right quick, man. But
Right,
first of all,
right,
thank
right.
you for honoring my time. As we talked about earlier, my wife is down right now. She ain't feeling too well. So anyway, what I wanted to ask you is first, brother, what in the world are you using for them graphics with that music playing in the background? I need
Well,
that.
I can tell you one thing. There's somebody has hooked me up
Okay,
with the beats, and I could refer you to that person afterwards.
please do, please do.
I will do it. I will do that. I will bless. I will bless you for that. Yeah,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I gave him the idea. Get this person the idea, and they hook it up.
Yes, yes, that is. Very impressive to whoever did that. Very impressive. And but yeah, we was chopping it up about a lot of shit, man. I mean,
Let's pick one. Oh, you want me to start from my experience, then we go on after that.
yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, what me and Ebo Sosa is talking about, and we got to talk about in the space and everything. And I'm not ashamed about it. I don't have a car, so I don't drive. So, being single, right? Being on the dating scene, there are certain limitations that some women, I'm not saying all, but some women say that, you don't have a car, you can't date me, you can't be with me and stuff. But I have my own place. I get around, I hold it down, and I pay my own bills and stuff like that. And no matter what it is, I'm holding it down. And so I know that brothers do not want to talk about it because they sometimes, I don't think I said they shame or they had too much pride and stuff. But I'm not going to tell you everything, but this is the thing that, you have to understand that of certain conversations that in dating, oh, he popped off. We wait till he get back. But thank y'all. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. Um, the one and only brother, the one and only EboSosa. We will wait till he get back. And thank y'all. So coming. All right, let me get it back over here. All right.
Thank you, brother. You know what? My fat ass finger accidentally hit the damn Siri on here.
Oh, okay,
Turn
got
my
you.
audio all up.
Okay, so you can hear me, right?
I hear you loud and clear, brother.
Okay,
Okay.
so we was talking about on the phone. I was talking my experience to Igbo Sosa that they are suck again. There are
Hmm.
some women, not all women.
Hmm.
Some women
Hmm.
they don't want to date me because I don't drive. But like I was explaining them, I have my own place. I pay my own bills.
Hmm.
I keep myself up the best I can. I'm a
Hmm.
clean cut brother and stuff like that. But it's sometimes it's not enough. And so understand, brothers, that it does happen to other brothers too, but they don't want to talk about it over here. And it's not making no excuse of what it is, what it is. And also, I also hear that, oh, you in your 50s, you in such and such, why you don't have those things? But I would say to this that
Hmm.
everybody's journey is different.
Hmm.
Everybody, it doesn't mean that when you don't have a car, you don't have a certain necessity. It doesn't mean that you don't have your things together. Things just happen. You just work with what you have right now.
Hmm.
And so understand this that if you're going to get a car for your benefit, for not for her benefit. Not
Oh,
for nobody else benefit, you get it. So I would say that. And so I run into that, and I know there's gonna be people gonna be saying in space, oh, you complain. I'm not complaining, but I'm just letting the brothers know that whatever you don't have, don't let nobody define who you are. You are still valued. And I wish many more brothers, a lot more brothers would talk about that. Because it seems like when we talk about certain things in the past, even like like hour and a half ago, it's
mhm.
like nobody don't want to talk about. So what we Evil Sosa decided to do, we're gonna talk about it right now. We're gonna deal with this because it does happen right here. Now you say this is the manosphere. So the manosphere means that we there for each other, no matter what background you come from, no matter what neighborhood we come from, no matter what it is. So we're gonna talk about it. If y'all don't like it, that is tough. We're gonna needs to be talked about. You can go on Ebo Social what we was talking about.
All right. Let me go back to that part of the conversation. You mentioned about the female. You were talking to me about the female that chose not to mess with you because you didn't have a car, right?
Hmm.
Okay. The way I remember responding to that, I remember saying it really don't even matter because that shows her selfishness. But I mean, is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. 'Cause it's her shit. She don't need to have you in it. Um, she don't want to tote you around. That's her choice to not want to do that. It's her vehicle. But I do know this. What I know that it boils down to is if she if she could accept you the way you are or if she can't. And that's what she's supposed to do, accept you the way she are. So it boils down to whether she like you or if she don't like you. If she liked you, then she wouldn't mind toting you around in the vehicle or whatever the case may be, or if she wanted to, if she likes you, she's going to want to deal with you. And in order to deal with you, if she makes the choice, she's going to have you in her car, and going on dates and having fun or whatever the case may be. So it boils down to her not digging you. People just can't seem to be honest and say that. But I don't know. I remember once upon a time having a video I put up on my channel about a dude that got rejected from a female. She told him that a brother named Skeeter Mills told the brother that she had a boyfriend. He had happened to have a skateboard in his hand and he cracked her upside the head. Man, I saw that video. I said, God damn, that's the lowest of man. The lowest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow. But that yeah, it don't even matter, man, because you know you cannot have a car. It might be by choice. I mean, why would you if you can ride the trains, the buses, and everything? Hell, I did. I lived like that in Chicago. I don't need a car in Chicago. So with a female, if I hollered at a female and I went through the same scenario, if she chose to tote me around, I wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, can they accept you as you are? That's the thing you want to look at, and that's what you're going to have to do. Period. In order to exist with a mate, you're going to have to accept them for who and what they are completely.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
And also too, let me put this up before we continue. It also go like if certain women do not have certain things, she nice enough that us as men, are you going to say, or if she don't have certain things, are you going to accept, or do you value her too? So it goes both ways. So we want,
absolutely,
so we gotta put that in too. So understand that. But I want to throw this out there too. And brother Rick, yo, what's up? We talking about the one Ricky Wins. Thank you so much for
hey,
coming.
I don't have the chat up, so I can't see anyone. That if
Yeah,
that's all dubs, my
yeah,
that's
that's the
bruh,
one, and that's the one and only. Brother Williams, type something in the chat for me, please.
man.
I did something nice for you. I did something nice for you. But we gonna get it going here. That's what I'm gonna start doing in 2002. Before we continue with the special chopper with Brother EboSosa, I'm gonna start bringing up some things
All right,
that
bring them
even
up.
that the manosphere do not refuse to talk about. That I've been talking about it on my underrated Darkest channel too.
Bring
That
them.
Evo Sosa heard about. Yeah, I did
Hmm.
talk about it, but I know the ones, probably some new ones, didn't heard about it and stuff. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it up, and then y'all don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, what it is, what it is. If we said that we're gonna be there, we said I am my brother's keeper. That everything comes with that.
Yes, sir.
You cannot pick and choose. You cannot pick and choose, because oh yeah, I was going to be there. And so this is what I'm saying like this. So I'm the grinder. That's how it's going to be. So we're going to deal with it, and also we're going to talk a little bit about brothers on disability too. Do they have value too? And also women too, but we talk brothers too. So we're gonna talk more about it. We gotta have these discussions, family. We gotta have these discussions because the decreasing up between the black man and the black woman and the family is decreasing for decades now. It's scaleless now. The sanctity of marriage and even relationship is not is they society trying to make it non-existent.
Oh
I want
man,
you to
are they,
understand that.
bruh? They trying to make it. Bro, you hit it right on the nail. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No, go ahead, bro.
man,
Go ahead.
that aspect of marriage is being rubbed out. They're trying to take away literally the sanctity of marriage nowadays by focusing on it being a business, focusing on it being a partnership. Yeah, of course you're gonna have a partnership within your marriage. You're gonna partner up and taking care of your home. You take care of the grass, you take care of the whatever inside, and that is the aspect of marriage. But to only think of it as such a thing with those a partnership, a business, no, you're taking away the sanctity of what marriage is. You know, marriage is not just a business. It's literally the union of two people to commit to one another. You know, now if you want to stay committed in different ways, that's up to you. If you're a monogamous person, then you stick with one. If you one of them poly couples, whatever they do, they be freaking, going here, going there, messing with couples, and that's on you. But people got it twisted as far as what marriage really is, and I think that's why a lot of brothers in the manosphere, I don't know, at least I hear more negative talk about it than positive.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do have examples that brothers in the manosphere. Well, I don't know. I'm in the manosphere now. I don't know. They said I'm on the list. I don't give. But anyway, I don't know. I really don't care. But anyway, we do have examples that brothers have, been with their woman and make it work. Like, the guard right there, Ricky Williams.
Yep.
He got a solid family. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? But we
Yep.
don't talk about that. You got a comfort solid family. My brother, let me say this. My brother, our brother DS1 had lost his father on New Year's Eve. Please pray for the brother because he's going through a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Please,
Pray for that.
please keep play for him. Please do whatever you can. Losing a father, it's I can't even explain. But please put your prayers out there. Please reach out to do whatever you can. And we with you, DS1. We with you there.
Indeed. I
Yeah,
shot that brother a message
yeah.
on his on through one of them voice audio message things you can send through the text.
Hmm.
I send my condolences to him, because I said that's very ironic that happened because we had one in our family too. My father. It's funny, after I got off the phone with you, he called me too. But my father, he lost his woman. Married
Oh,
what I think he said 42 years, no, 41 years he was married to his woman.
oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he lost it. So I sent Sheep a message saying, death struck me too. So,
Yeah,
I sent
exactly.
my condolences to him, and he returned the favor, sent me a voice message back, giving condolences back. So yeah, pray for that brother.
Yeah, exactly. And also, ladies, if you're here in the crowd, if you want to come get on, you want to come on, the chat. Let's go.
Oh, ladies, yeah, well, I don't mind talking to women.
I don't mind talking to women
They're
either.
cool. They're
Hey,
cool.
I like the smell of a woman. I'm sorry, that's too much.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. No, that ain't too
I
much.
just
That's
mess. I
fine.
just mess. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah, I love smelling
Nah,
women.
keep it real, fam. Keep it
Yeah,
real.
I
Shit,
love
women
smelling
smell
women.
good,
Yeah,
man.
women smell real good.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yup. Yeah, and sometimes yum
Most of the
yum.
time.
Sometimes most of the time yum
Yeah.
yum. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let me read
Yeah.
this. Marriage is about understanding. You have to build it. There you go. Thank you to God. Let me read it again. Marriage is about understanding. You have to build it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm open. I'm opening the doggone panel in a few minutes. Just stay
Yeah.
right there. So I'm letting you know. Just stay right there. We gonna get some things out, and we gonna talk. Ladies, you are invited too. So I don't want to hear. Oh, it's a man's day. No, we ain't gonna play none of that BS. You're welcome to. You get on the panel. I'm gonna put the link out in a few minutes and stuff. And well-being man, he lost his arm at Pacino's, yeah, and so we're gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very important that we have to understand this too, that our priorities is screwed up. We have to understand, especially if you're heterosexual, and I'm talking about of a human family that we under attack. You know how they shaping this up now. You look at the commercial. You look at these commercials that man and man, fruity and fruity, and then you got two women, licky and licky, and
Yeah.
and then it makes it so bad, and they want to put the color. Oh yeah, we want about black and white and stuff like that. But this is the thing that people fail to understand is what happened to procreation. What happened of the nucleus family that
Mm.
God had assembled that we don't want to talk about. Now, there are some people don't believe in God. I believe in God. So, but I'm talking about now, the symbolic of the nucleus family. Why are we not fighting for that? Men and women in space. Why we don't want to talk? Why we don't want to talk about that? Why this is the problem. Are we let society define who we are?
Shit, man. Everybody trying to talk about how to just get along with each other, man. As far as men and women on in the manosphere and YouTube, man, brothers. I don't know. You can't talk about one unless you go by the like Ricky just said. You got to build it. The steps to building, and right now we in the step of just trying to understand one another. You can't if you when you develop that, that's when you can move to the next level. And everything be kind of smoothed out. But people are so focused on the wrong things nowadays, and as far as if you want a nation build or if you want to get black folk on the same page, it's very divided now. Very I don't know. It's definitely not in a space that I see as people thinking as something really rambling on and shit, man. Because I don't know what word I want to use, but still, that's me being vulnerable, y'all.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you can go and tell people because I'm looking for something. Go ahead, we'll tell the family who else we was talking about.
Oh man. Um, so we focused on definitely taking care of business inside your home and whatnot. Because when I told Grinder that my wife was down, ironically, just kind of having all of a sudden she ain't down for the count, but she in there laid out, been grinding up ginger all day long and plucking lemons from the lemon tree, filling her cup up all the time, man, making sure she's taken care of. Um, Now I wonder if anyone finds that to be foreign for a man to be taking care of a woman in such a way. If you do, then you ain't gonna develop no family. Because what's gonna happen when you want to build a family? She get pregnant.
Mm,
Your woman goes through a lot of physical changes and shit. You're gonna have to take care of her.
mhm.
So the men ain't used to no family. Most men don't want a family. I guess I don't know on in the manosphere. Who knows?
You want to hear what I think?
What you think?
Hell no, they don't want no damn family because they all about themselves.
Yep.
And the ones that are fighting for families, you notice that in this space, they trying to do whatever they can to keep they voices silent. And even like brothers like me that are single that also believe in family, they
Mm,
trying to keep my voice silent too. And I know I'm not the only one, but I'm just one of the few willing to say it. Cause I know, cause I come from a black mother, I come from a black father, and I come from a family that I understand what family means. Also, I was married at one time.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
and so I know what family's all about. And then also after the marriage was over, after that I was with the ex. After that I was with the ex, and then I lost my son in 2009. Okay, so I know about family.
Mm,
I've been around family. I lost some close ones in my lifetime that has scarred me from dad from whew, I
I couldn't
lost.
even I couldn't imagine losing a son, even though I don't have any. But man, the thought of you
It's
know
it's hard, bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
whew.
I talk about my underrated darkness channel, but I could talk about it right now. We could talk about it a little bit. You could go into that. I don't, it's hard that you always want a family that they carry, not just carry your name, but to raise that child. You raise your son for the truth, you
Hmm.
know. You want that child to carry your name. You go do whatever you can because it's not about you no more. It's about that child, about us as a family. Can't imagine what the ex ain't here no more. She passed away, but so most praise to her. I thank you to give me my let me. I thank her, to be part of my son's life for 4.5 months because the child died in her stomach. So
Mm.
that dynamic as a woman, I would never would understand, but you
Yeah,
know,
that's yeah,
so it hurts. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
at the same time, she was worried about me. Said, baby, you all right? Let's talk now. It's all right. I'm there for you. No, 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 no. Don't shut me out like that. It's not just one day. I don't think about my late son.
hmm
It's not just one day. I don't think about my late son. I remember I called my mom's crying, and then what the mother do said, "It's okay, it'll be all right." I remember I called my late second oldest brother. He said, "It's gonna be all right, bro." And it's like I'm in tears, like out there because I don't want her to see me cry because she's worried about me. And then you deal with the nurses. They bunch of feminists. They hate men, so they will say
Goddamn.
derogatory things about me and everything. And then the ex had to like, nah, you're not gonna talk about my man. He is the father. You don't have to deal with that. And I can't go back there. I have to wait. And then out of all that, she had to tell me, yo, I'm sorry. Sorry for
hmm
what? He's dead.
Mm.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Baby, I'm sorry. It's all right. We're gonna get through it together. You're not alone. And so what the doctor had done, because you technically, when they do the procedure, you supposed to go up on the regular elevator and they go up on the freight elevator.
hmm
But what the happened, what the ex had done, she told me, no, I want my man to be there with me. I know I gotta wait in the waiting room. So what happened was when she was like in the bed, I was holding her, she was holding my hand tight.
hmm
Holding my hand tight. And I just rub her stomach on time. And I had to wait like three. It took like about almost like 3 hours, about almost 4 hours, I say. And I could tell you that she cried. Right, Mom? So I'm sorry. It's all right.
hmm
But I was hurting. I was hurting for her, and I was hurting for my son. You know what I'm
Wow. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Do
Yes.
you
Wow.
understand? You understand? This was masculinity. See, I'm talking the masculinity is. This what masculinity shows up. When you give, when you think of your, when you don't think of yourself, you give to others. I was feeling for her and my late son.
Mm.
For me, I deal with me later. But go home and get in the cab. Picture this, family. Get in
Mm.
the cab. A woman feel like, I'm sorry. It's all right. We
Mm.
gonna get through this together. She said, "You want to name him? I name little JT."
Man, you know what
Okay.
that says? That says that definitely reveals a type of woman that you had. You know that's a good woman. I mean,
Well, well,
it's very selfless of her to do.
yeah,
You know.
we've been through. I tell you off the line, but we been through some things. But at that moment, we was there. You hear what
hmm
I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
and it's like as a man, you say, but what can I do? What I could have done, but there's nothing you can do. And
hmm
so so I would like to have to do a live one day and let's talk about that man that lost the kids. That is not being mentioned. That their voice is not being mentioned.
Yeah, that's kind of vulnerable, man. I
Yeah,
don't
that
expect
is
a lot of
vulnerable.
men to
No,
warm to that.
I don't
You know.
expect it either because I wanted
Yeah.
to have that last year. I did, but I took a step back and I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it because so
Yeah.
so I just like that. So I just shared that and let the brothers know you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? It stays with you. You hear what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It
hmm
stays with you. But I always say that, that's my guardian angel. You know what I mean? Like I said, my son's supposed to bury me, not him.
Yeah, man.
You
That's
know, so
deep.
You know what I mean? So it stays with me though. So that's why like be on my channels, you know what I'm saying? When
Mhm.
I go hard, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, yo,
there's some people that they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he talking right. He don't know what he talking. I know exactly what I'm talking about because I deal with life experience, man. But it
man,
helps shape me be a better person. And you
yeah,
gotta understand, but it stays with you though. That scar stays with you. Certain scar stays with you, but it doesn't mean it have to define you. But it just understand, y'all, that the scars remind you. Have those scars for reminders.
mhm.
You know.
Yes, sir. Keep you
People,
grounded when you remember those. When you
yeah,
run your finger across those keloids. Keeps you
yeah.
grounded.
They keep you grounded. Yeah.
Yeah. But let me ask you, man, did they let you view it? Because
No,
my
no,
first wife had the cesarean, man. They put the tin up, and y'all you see at the top part of your woman's body, and the other half has got the, you see the big tent, and then the doctor's on the other side. My
no,
my first wife had that shit, and I was standing on the side of her where she could see me, trying to console her and everything, right?
no. They no, no, no,
Mm,
no, no. No. Mm-mm,
yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I couldn't. I was no. I wanted. They had a waiting room, and they had a waiting part, and that was it. I could not have. I cannot even be near the door.
Yeah, it's quite a sight to see what a body goes through in order to get a baby out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so
Yeah,
yeah, that's real because that's why like one of the reasons that I urge brothers, yo, take care of your kids, fight for your kids, man,
yeah,
fight for your kids wherever you can. I,
absolutely.
even I know there are some. I know women hate when I say this, but I'm going to say it. There are some women still like that, and y'all gotta address them. Y'all gotta address these women that it's not right and everything. But at the same time, men, fight for your babies, man. Yo, fight for your kids, man. Don't give up on your kids, man.
Yeah.
Because you got some men in here, they said, yo, if I ain't messing with her, if I can't mess with her, I ain't deal with the kid. Come on, how come on, man. You sound stupid.
Yeah, man. You gotta at least try to keep some kind of mental presence in your child's life. Or even if you don't live with it, if they live with their mama, and if you ain't in their life, just try to keep some kind of presence, through communication or something. At least leave them with a memory to where if they think in your head, in their head that about you, it's a warm memory or something that they can not be bitter about in their minds.
Hmm.
I would say that to brothers on that tip, man. When you got to fight for your child, just fight for that.
Yeah,
Keep your
yeah,
presence in there.
yeah.
Um,
Fight. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, brother, that's it. That's that's manhood right there. Unfortunately, we go through all these pitfalls when it comes to procreating with a woman. And that seems to be magnified nowadays on media and YouTube all over the place. The pitfalls, the bad shit.
Hmm.
But you invited me on your show today because I can honestly say I don't have that bad shit here. My marriage is solid. It ain't perfect. It ain't no such thing as perfect. So we don't even need to say that really. But um, nothing. We got it going on as far as our chemistry and trying to be dedicated to raising a family. Our daughter with morals, keeping her. Even though what's going on with COVID, kids out of school and shit. Well, they're mostly in school now, but during that time when they were out, we kept her with math all over the place, with reading all day, all times, man. Taking care of your family, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta talk about topics like that sometimes. Present different examples out here, brothers. You know,
Hmm.
if you got your shit together, you know, you talking to people might not be your thing. It certainly ain't my thing. But get out there and talk to people. Get on YouTube like Grinda. Talk to people like Ricky. Talk to people, man. Give that
Hmm.
example. Like so many content creators on here. Um,
Hmm.
just a lot of brothers on in this manosphere is good brothers, man. I mean, it's sad that I understand the concept of it being the manosphere, but People act like people think in their mind that the man feels like a fucking male bathroom or something. Like, ain't no women allowed. What you know, but we gotta try something. Why not use this platform to get to grips with one another or try at least, And sadly it's happening, but it seems like it ain't really
Yeah.
going too well.
Yeah, and understand this too, and I want to talk to the young brothers too, and then I want you to get into it too. And I know they out y'all look at some older men like me and my age, they not doing what's right and everything. But I would tell y'all this too. You, I was at your age at one time. EboSosa was at your age at one time, and you get sometimes in life you got to go through experience. Stop thinking that you know it all, because when you think you know it all, you're going to get in some stuff
Whew.
that you wish you could listen to that elder, you listen to that OG, and then,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden you say, man, stop having the bullhead that you think you know it all, because you don't know it all. Because like me and Ebo Sosa, we have to go with it too, and you know what I'm saying. We have to like, whoa, yeah, you know what it is. You still got some growing up to do, and
Hell
I
yeah.
have to understand that. And so just listen. I'm saying pick and choose which the good ones is.
Mm-hmm. Man, you never look, man. You're never too old to learn anything. You know what? I would say that to a young man. If it was a young man watching, I would say that, on the lines of where you're going, Grinder.
Mm-hmm.
I would say know this. You're never going to stop learning. You're never going to stop growing. You'll get wiser as you get older. Well, hopefully you'll get
Mm-hmm.
wiser based off of your pitfalls, because you're going to have them. If you think you
Mm-hmm.
know it all, you're going to get fucked up bad. I'm telling you. Keep thinking you know it all and watch what happens. I tell you, it's going to be equivalent to you being in a car, 80 miles an hour, not paying attention to my big fat ass truck in front of you, and you wrap your ass around my DOT bumper. That's the type of crash you're going to go through if you think you know it all.
Yeah,
You know.
and also too, because it was one time that I was trying to take care of something. It was good, and there was this old guy, Mr. Walker, God bless him, passed. I think about 25, 26 years ago, and he was going on. He was over 100. He said he had to stop me. He said, hey, yo, hey, you ain't ready for that yet. You
Mm,
do this, you're going to get to this, and it was a rude awakening. No, I can do. No, no, you can't. You're not ready for that yet. I see you.
mm, mm-hmm.
I'm saying that because I love you and I care for you. I know what you're going through. I see what you're going. Hey, Armin Brown, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. I want you to go support Armin Brown, support the guy Ricky Williams. And
Yes.
so what happened? So it was a rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I said, man, I feel like I got the one. You know what I mean? He said, I understand you. I get it. People mess with you. You want, but let me show you how to go about it, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to like swallow my pride and heed the counsel.
That's good you did. That's because I tell you, I didn't when that same experience happened to me, bro. I had the same type of scenario. This dude I used to work in Macon, Georgia, years ago when I was like 32 years old, and I was working at Walmart, and I was a stocker on the aisles, right? And I worked with this old ass cat, and he was slow, but he was cool. And
Mm-hmm.
anyway, during my time chopping it up with him over the time we worked there, he turns to me one day and he says, he said, Ebo, let me tell you something, man. I said, what's up? He's like, man, you good, but you still a man child. And I said,
Oh.
because I was running around screwing women, doing what young men do, a
Mm-hmm.
real hound, And
Mm-hmm.
he was like, yeah, I see you good, you a man child. And he started to tell me, that being a man child is in a good place, but you still in the turbulence a little bit. And so I looked up and I didn't feel disrespected. My ego wasn't that big. I listened to him. I said, okay. And I thought about it. It kind of made me pause. with I couldn't compute for a while. I guess it was like a tilt move. You know how the pinball machines got tilt on it. It tilted me, and so then I looked up at him and I said, "Well, when is it? When do you become a man?" And he looked at me and he said, "Whenever you choose to." I said, "Damn," you
Wow.
know. And I now understand. It took me a little while to get it, but basically what he was saying is he was talking about, to me now that I understand it, is it's all about accountability. You
Mm.
are where you are,
Oh,
what you are, because of you. Yes, you've been imprinted by your parents, but yes, you got traits like your mama, your daddy, whatever you done grew up with. Yes, traumas, but look, ultimately, your choices are what you need to be responsible for. You know, and rest in accountability. That's being a fucking man, and that's the difference between a man child and a man. I was definitely putting the blame on everything else in life, being a victim, playing the victim. You know,
yeah.
nah.
And go more on your point though too. Yeah, all right. Like, I'm gonna talk to the younger brothers too. Yeah, I understand that you see people in the space and some old cats they sound tired. Yeah, I get that and everything.
What happened?
And no, I'm talking to some. I'm talking about the young brothers in the space. I
Oh,
know
yeah,
you
yeah.
see these brothers and they talk the same thing. Yeah, I get that, done that, and
Hmm.
everything. But understand this: despite how you feel about them, and despite how I feel about them, some of them too, they lived a life.
Hmm.
And you
They
have to
did.
respect it. You have to respect their existence, even despite that. Well, how maybe they go about certain things that is wrong. But just remember this though: when you get to that age, you're gonna have a whole total different thinking. You gonna don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna be like that," because again, I'm putting me into it. I was like you at one time. Full Vic, oh, I think I know it all. But I think but what keep me grounded, what EboSosa talking about, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I had elder statesmen
Hmm.
that kept me that we need to put in my place, they put in my place.
Hmm. And
But
you
at the
listened,
and
and
I
you
listen
listened.
because they have the best of their interest, not of short term, but long term. My life.
Hmm. Excuse me, I'm
So
smacking.
and so understand when you go, I'll go through things, and this is all about growth. Are you willing to take the next
It's
step of
key.
growth? Even like you feel vulnerable, or you in that certain place that you don't know yet. That's part of growing up. That's part of life experience that you got to deal with. Me and Abel Sosa can't tell you how it is because you got to live your life. But I'm just saying, part of growing, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations that you don't even know that you're going through. Understand that. Don't So when you see that person like, oh, I don't, I ain't listen to that person because and always, there's only two sides of every story. Just stop listening to other people because they want to do. Because I'm gonna tell you, you keep on listening to that person. That person could be dirty too, and they want to hide their dirty skeletons. Understand that because
Hmm.
they are friends that could be tricky too.
Yes,
Understand?
sir.
Even family members could
Especially
be
them.
tricky too. Yes,
Hmm. Because they know you. They're already
they
in the
know right.
dynamic. Yep. Yep.
That again, like for me, bringing me into True Life Story. I said the Underrated Doctors channel. I let people know I was a special ed. The stigma right there. Oh, he retarded. They don't know what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. But the stigma,
Hmm.
they think, oh, you this and that. And to this day. But you know what? I'm a grown ass man. I don't care what they think about me. Look at me now. I'm here. So understand, young brothers and young sisters, pay attention of their life experience. If you can get something out of their life experience, even if it probably sound wrong, if you can get something out of it that is good, that help you, do it. Because it could be once in a lifetime that you can get that. Many times you're not gonna get it two times.
Yes, yeah. Everybody ain't fortunate enough to have a lot of chances. I mean, there's
Nah.
some people that are very, very fortunate, and hopefully, you're one of them, whoever you are listening to this. But you don't want to take chances in life. Take advantage, like Grinda's talking about. Take advantage of any opportunity that's presented in front of you to advance yourself. The right way, of course. I wish that I would have gotten right out of school and went into some extracurricular school. And man, I said, fuck school. I started working at 15, but I didn't even walk across the fucking stage at school, man. And I got graduated. I actually had to get a high school diploma through a program when I was 20 years old. Shit, that's how goofy I was in school. Couldn't stand it. Couldn't stand school. Outside of math and I did like world history, English, things like that. Didn't care too much for the social studies and memorizing 50 states, things like that. Doing like that was fun. But I really was a daydreamer kid. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, as I wanted to do what I was daydreaming about. Started shooting pool.
Yeah.
Anyway, ditching school, shit like that, and getting into music and all that. Anyway,
I was
finished.
playing ball.
He was playing ball.
Yeah, I was coming to school playing ball. I used to play ball for money. They say, "Yo, you want to play ball?"
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I would. Yeah. They say, "Yo, G, yo, let's get this paper. All right, let's go. Let's go to school." Yeah. It's a be one time I was in this social studies class named Mr. Grant. Right. Also, he was a counselor.
Mm-hmm.
He was a counselor too.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was. People always were like him. I really didn't care about him. He was a fan. You know what I mean? So one time I came to this class, knocked the test and left. Oh, you got
Uh,
100. All right, I know. Why you don't like stay in the class, man? But man, yo, JT, you was good. People knew me because I play ball. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Way
So
more
let's get this
satisfying than
paper.
school.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. And I said that's way more satisfying than school.
Man, I used to cut, man. Yo, yeah, man, be like, if it's a nice day, go to my parents. I got caught a few times. My parents, I ain't gonna lie, I did. I got
Man.
punished for it, but yo, I was like, hey, yo, you play some more? Yeah, shit, what's up? I used to go rush back to school. Yo, get the homework. I got the homework like ninth period because sometimes I had 8 period. Or I go like 9 periods. I go back there. Goop, goop,
Uh,
goop. They go burn the paper. Oh, why you doing this thing, man? I did. You know what I'm saying? I got in some trouble. Yeah, I had to get in some trouble too in school. You know what I'm saying? But they knew me like, yo, Jay, let's go play ball. Yo, he's catching word. And then at that time, my older brother, he was into a lot of things. I'm not gonna put into it. So I'm like, yo, bro, word. They train. Let's
mm-hmm.
go. Let's go. Get that paper. That's what it was.
Damn.
I see. I'm giving. Oh yeah. Before I continue, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Mm,
I'm gonna talk. I was It was two brothers that I know for a long time. We came as a family in New York.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about what we used to do in New York. So stay tuned for that.
Right on.
I got a consolation for them. One of them is sick, but he said give him 2 weeks. So I'm looking at like early February, mid February. These two brothers gonna come on this channel, and they gonna tell you some things about me that y'all don't even have the clue.
I love hearing secondhand stories about me
Yeah,
through
yeah, yeah.
it's
They're
funny,
gonna be
man.
like, I know they're gonna be saying, Grinda, yeah, yeah. And then somebody had named me a certain name. It's gonna be two brothers. They both successful. One lives still in Brooklyn and one live in Jersey. I consider they family to me. They like
Mm-hmm.
my round. They family. They family. And y'all gonna hear some stuff like heard all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. Y'all gonna hear some stuff like yeah, yeah. But I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. But they gonna tell. They gonna tell. They gonna spill the beans. So they spill the beans. So watch out for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying young people in general, they are working on y'all to turn on the older people. Now, and also I'm going to talk about the older people too, because we got to talk about that too. You got to set a greater, you got to set a better example for our young ones so they will not feel distant. You got to stop chasing them glory years. Your years is over what they doing. You supposed to be there to help, aid, and counsel. Let me say it. You're supposed to help, aid, and counsel.
Mm-hmm. I like those. That's the first time I've heard that. I like those. Help, aid, and counsel.
Yes.
Yep, exactly. Yep. That's what you're supposed to do. But
And that is
what would you
that's
think the
part
young men are supposed to do?
huh?
What would you say for the young men? What do you think they're supposed to do?
Any young man, he got to seek the ones that is cool with and accept that. And plus implement it and understand he got to implement it of his life so it could be the staple of righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to understand whatever you do, it's going to be looked at. Especially you a black man. You gonna get stereotyped a whole lot. You think you stereotyped right now.
Hell
You ain't
yeah.
seen nothing yet. When more older you get, the more the spotlight is gonna be on you. So you have to decide, am I gonna go through trials and tribulations to do what's right, or I'm just going to give in?
See, just now, I was thinking. It's funny being creative minded. If anyone ever asks me what type of man I am, I'm gonna respond with stereo, straight up, stereotype. That's it. That's a black man, straight up and down, man. I don't know how many. Look, man, I've been trying to. I didn't tell. This is where I wanted to lead into our conversation on the telephone. As a matter of fact, lately I've been looking at. Been trying to really understand and watch female content creators talk about divestment, right? And it's hard. It's hard for me to sit down here and like focus my attention on. I can't seem to understand it. I mean, because they're trying to, the way I see it, they're trying to say, "Oh, this is about us," but I guess maybe I'm just too logical minded, and I just go to the definition of the word all the time in my mind, and I'm like, it seems like just people are trying to make up their own meaning for the word,
Mhm.
and but I don't know. It was an interesting thing to try to seek and learn about. I think I'll stop doing it because I'm not seeming to gather anything pleasurable out of this information I'm running across about it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta see things for what it is. That's what I'm saying. That I know when we was coming up, you know what I'm saying, EboSosa, that the man got to be accountable and the woman being accountable,
Period.
no matter
That's it.
what.
Hmm.
And we see in the space, it's not like that. That's why you see the gender wars happen because how nobody want to be accountable, but they want to be accountable. I said within the agreements of convenience.
Hmm.
That's not gonna get you nowhere when you act like that and when you think like that.
No, it's not.
Oh, let
It's
me
not.
mention that. I'm sorry. Obi
Mm.
Laba said Cynthia Portier was was my pop's cousin. Wow. Okay.
Word.
Yeah. Obi Laba is in the chat. Thanks for sharing that for us. Thank you so much, man. Okay. That's all right.
Sidney
Okay.
Poitier, a very respected man.
Very
Um,
respected man. And we're
uh,
gonna, you know what? We're gonna dedicate this live to the late great Cynthia Portier.
Yeah, you know, would have been interesting to meet individuals like that. Sidney Poitier, men like that. See, he was
Mm-hmm.
on the screen. I would like to have met Dizzy Gillespie. Who else I would have liked to have met?
Duke
Duke
Ellington.
Ellington, yes, of course, Duke Ellington, of course, Malcolm X. You know,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but yeah, brothers like Portier, man, very respectable, rounded brothers. Anything that I've ever seen him on or say has been very. It seems very it has such clarity within his movements and skills and you know acting and whatnot. It was wonderful to watch. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's masculinity.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know, that's masculinity. So we're gonna before we continue, we're gonna dedicate this live to the late great Cynthia
Sidney
Cynthia
Poitier.
Cynthia Portier. Yeah, Cynthia Portier. Yeah. So, but
Yeah, right on. Man, I don't remember what else we were chopping it up about on the
yes,
convo.
Cassie, you. That's me. That's me. And oh, let me mention this.
Mm,
Almond Brown's '09. Thanks, sisters, for sharing this live out. Very much appreciate. Yes, that is me. Was in the chat this morning. Cassie, you. Thanks for showing up. Hope that you subscribe to me. That'd be greatly appreciated. And
yeah,
thank you so much and everything. And also, I want women to engage in this conversation too. Even if you want to come up, you can come up. You know when you find out what we talk about. Also too that we going to want to. No, what you want? You go on touching because I
let me touch. See, we talked about being fathers. Ran across ran across marriage. You know.
mm,
Uh, what else what did we chop it up about? Oh, we chopped it up about content creators. That's right. Yeah,
yes. Let's get into that, please.
yeah, yeah.
The responsibility. No, no, you go ahead. No, 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 no.
No, all right, all right,
I touched that another time. Go ahead, go ahead.
all right. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. Yeah. No, man, I think as far as for the brothers, I think there's a lot of content creators that are really trying to help brothers. Um, then there's the difference where I see a lot of content creators are trying to, I think, genuinely help brothers, but seem to, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't see things from their lens. Maybe they lack experience with
Mhm.
females. I don't know, but I just don't identify with some brothers. Some brothers I've seen on here are just disagreeables, you know. And you know, I seen one dude. I can't. Oh God, I wish I could remember this dude's name. Oh man, one dude in the chat room of Kuda's stream one time, typing some wild shit about females, you know, and just like almost like I started to wonder if it was a female because you know I don't. It was just wild, man. He was going in. I mean, and he eventually got booted and shit. But just you know, when I see things like that, you know, when people like blanket females. Yeah, we know there's some bullshit females out here. There's some broads out here that fit every description that these men talk about.
You know what I think though, and I'm gonna take it from the Underrated Darkness channel. I think
Uh
my
huh.
main channel. I think that they turn them down. I think the women turned them down on a prom night 40 years ago. And they supposed to get that wet supposed to get that wet and they hold against them and stuff like that, man. Listen, let's be yes I am I am clowning. Yes, I am clowning today. Yes. Yeah. I am clowning because people so you want to see more of me clowning because I be
Hey.
clowning mother. But I really believe, the pie crust that you take it out the freezer, it's dry. So no need you gotta wet it up. You gotta put the stuff in. So the problem is that man is be dried up for years, and then when they dried up for years, that means they attitude dried up for years because
Hmm.
they cannot really like. they cannot fire hose it, if you know.
Nah.
I'm talking in, you know what I'm saying?
It's so sad. It is so
I
sad.
mean, honest, like people say, hey, I don't have no problem dealing with women. I don't, hey, I know that I know what a good woman is, and I know what a toxic woman is, and
Hmm.
so we gotta define what it is. And the one that are toxic, just like what a toxic man is,
Mm.
in a discussion. Oh, I clown now, I'm a brand. I just don't. It's just that in this space, Ebo could tell you, I just don't show it. Like my sis Camille, that's my sis right there. She knows.
Man, look, all right, look. I'm not trying to offend no female that is watching this. I'm gonna put that out there right now. But since Underrated say he gonna clown, God damn it, I'm a clown too. And I got three daughters, so let's chop it up about these females. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you some females. And if this is somebody that's in the chat, I don't have the chat up, so I don't see any avatars. If you a female that be wearing them damn eyelashes, take that shit off and keep it off. I'm gonna let you know right now the truth. I don't give a damn if anybody disagrees. I'm just clowning. But that shit looks ridiculous. I seen one. I seen a female the other day with that shit, man. And I hate to sound sadistic, but we clowning. I was like, man, that shit. I swear, it made me want to pick her up and use her for a broom because they look like broom bristles hanging off your eyes, man. Like, come on, man. I understand the effect you're trying to generate. I understand you're trying to recreate a certain type of eye so you can side eye a man and look pretty. But look, do it with your own lashes. Do it with your own eyes, especially y'all with that bright ass glue. When you can see the glue right there caked up on your eyelids and that shit hanging off your eyelid, keep that shit off your face.
And you know what, bro? I'm gonna go more on that. And this is it, Joe. Women. Why you say you want a good man, but you got tattoos all up in your body, and you want people to respect you,
Oh God,
and you wearing a bonnet hat, to a show that is professional.
man.
And I gotta go with the brothers too. And brothers, why you wearing bonnets and you're wearing Tims with it? And you say, "Yo, dog, what's up?" You wearing a bonnet though, so I want to know.
Wait, wait,
I
wait, wait,
want
wait,
to.
wait, 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 wait. Back up, back up, back
Yes,
up, back up. What did you just say? You said the
brothers wearing
brothers wear
bonnets, man.
bonnets?
Brothers wearing bonnets, dog.
No.
Yes. So I want to
What?
know. Yeah.
Oh my God, I have not seen that yet, bruh.
Brother wear bonnets. No. Sometimes the lashes is crazy. I mean, like sometimes the lashes so long I can't see their eyes. I want to know. I mean, like Earth. I'm just saying.
Females wearing bonnets is one thing, but brothers wearing
Brothers
bonnets,
wearing
yo?
bonnets. Yo, go to
Get a
TikTok.
do rag,
Go to
nigga.
TikTok.
Get a
Go to
do rag.
TikTok.
Come on.
Yes. That's the women they tell you. They wear bonnets.
Well,
And I want to
oh,
know, y'all looking real sweet. Y'all look like y'all got a lot of peach juice around you, looking real sweet. And your lips look like y'all ready. Y'all been like sucking on some pipes. I'm just I'm just saying. Y'all looking very suspect. Y'all look a real suspect. And the women, I'm gonna tell your women too. Your women, stop having your young boys wearing these bonnets too.
mm,
Y'all
mm,
need to
mm.
cut it out.
I'm like at a loss for words over that. I'm like trying to
Even though you
picture it
got
in my
little
mind.
girls wearing bonnets to school. Come on.
Yo, man. Oh my God. I hope that now that you have said this, I don't see it. That's usually how that shit happens when, you know, I see it.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah. You know what, Cassidy? You know what? I'm happy that I'm bald.
me too.
I'm
Me too.
happy that I'm bald.
And I got all my hair.
And
I
I can
choose to
put a
cut it off.
baseball and I can put a baseball cap on and keep it pushing.
Going. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. What
Keep
we
it
gonna
going.
do? We gonna put the link out so people can get on and stuff like that. All I'm just saying to y'all, let's keep it in the subject. That's all we're saying. Let's keep it in the subject.
Hmm.
Not around it, not out of it, but in the subject. Let's keep it within the subject. We're gonna have yeah, they do. Yeah, and then I'm telling you, your brother, I'm just saying, like, come on, y'all. I mean, like, come on. And but then they go to these, they go. You look at the shows.
I don't, bro. I barely watch
You
anything
don't
on
have to
TV.
go. No, you don't have to watch on TV. It be on the internet. It be. I mean, like they go get awards and you see they wear bonnets.
Bro, and I don't even, man. My
It be
internet
big. And
activity
you know how I
real
know?
trimmed.
You
I
know
don't
why
fuck
I
with
know?
none of that.
Because my TikTok, I got an account on TikTok. So wherever it pops up. Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
Ugh,
Come on, like, you know, I mean, like, for me, like, people say, oh, I could do what I want to do, and nobody cannot tell me to do my body. Okay,
all right, yeah, okay.
okay, but when you go in a place of employment, did you want people to accept you? Got all tattoos around your body, even men too. You mean you think it's cool? You get back up. I mean, damn, I don't want to know about Virginia on your face.
Yeah,
I already know about Virginia. I live in motherfucking Virginia. I don't need to look at your face where I live at, is it? Oh,
yeah.
you got New York. Yeah, I know where Brooklyn at, motherfucker. I know where I-95 hit New York, nigga. I don't need to see that
On your face.
on your face, yo. Come on, fam.
uh,
Come on, family. We gotta do better. Come on.
oh man.
Get out of it. Then you wanna then when nobody wanna take you, and then when you get older, you know that's it's gonna be messed up, and then you know your face, man, it ain't gonna be good. I mean, come on, man. We gotta do better, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. That is real intriguing,
You're
man.
right,
I mean,
Auburn Brown. They do lust after. Just a few, but I'm just saying again. Men be accountable, women be accountable. That's all I'm saying.
that's that's the whole end game. That's the key. That's the formula. Accountability
Accountability on both.
and learning how to rest in it. Not just be accountable. No, rest in that shit. Let it be a part of what you are, who you are. Think,
Marinated.
yeah, yeah, man. Shoot. Oh my goodness, yo! You twisted my cat back with that bonnet news. I mean, why? I don't know why in this moment I'm letting anything surprise me to that point because we got things like transformations. You know what I'm saying? And that just still blows my mind.
All right,
Just
man.
that whole.
Yeah, I'm saying when I wear my clothes gotta be baggy. Look at this, yo. Mine's not young. My sweat's not young. I don't wear young stuff. I always wear young stuff when I was a baby. And even when my mother used to dress us, it's gotta be baggy. I don't
Yeah,
wear nothing tight. I don't like nothing tight stuff. Forget all that. But y'all wear my underwear's gotta be back. I can't wear I don't not wear nothing tight. I don't no. You don't listen. I don't deal with Baby Gap. I don't shop at Baby Gap. Them niggas be
man.
shopping at Baby Gap, man. Salute to the God. They do. You see the buzz in the manosphere. Yo, look at me. You got shoes look like leprechauns. You can't hardly walk in and you got a tight ass suit. That you talking about. You got a very young 1960 Malcolm X skinny thing on. Come on.
Oh
Come on.
shit! Hey, I just turned the screen on. Is that Ricky?
That's Ricky. Yeah, that's the
What
God
up,
right there.
man?
What up?
Damn.
Can y'all hear me? Peace, guys. What's up? What's up,
Yeah.
Timo? What's up, JT? What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Go
Man,
ahead, man.
everything.
You can say what you want, man.
Hey, no, go ahead, finish, man. Go ahead. I'm just listening, man. Hey,
I'm sorry. Yeah. I just
I mean,
butted
I'll
right
be
in.
right, bro. I'll be right, bro. Come on, bro. You
bro,
fan? Are you right?
hey, man, y'all look, man. Look, I just want to explain, man. Like, what's wrong with these people, man? I mean,
That's it. Thank you, man.
I mean, I understand, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like, all right. So this the thing I want to say as far as what's going on right now in our societies, bro. Right? Ladies, y'all should be mad, bro. Y'all should be heated. Ladies, y'all should be heated, right? Don't y'all see what's going on? How they trying to take y'all femininity away from y'all and just give it to whoever want it?
Mm-hmm.
All your life, growing pains. Woke up one day, you had breasts and a period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Had to learn and navigate in between men. Right? Had to learn to finesse it. You know, the details of dealing with a man, how to finesse a man, how to get him to move the way you want, right? How to get him to move the way you want and do what you need him to do when you want him to do it. How to say the right thing, how to touch him the right way, right? But now a dude can come and put a wig on with a dick between his legs.
and swinging too. Swing like a tree. Yeah, but you like him though.
This motherfucker. God damn.
Yo, I thought trees come from the ground. I never thought that y'all searching for the tree like halfway up. Y'all gotta explain that to me.
I'm just, hey, look. But and I say this right, because when I see it, when you go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, right, TikTok, you go look at the comments, it ain't nothing but women condoning that shit.
Facts. Yep.
Your hair is amazing. Oh my God. Leave him be.
Oh my God.
Stop messing with him. He do wear his earrings nice. Why you messing with him? You're hating.
Oh, you say you talking about it, it must bother you. It don't bother you?
Right. I mean,
it don't bother you.
Yeah, I guess it honestly don't, because they so goddamn stubborn and want to.
I mean, when you hug him, when you're hugging him, do he feel like Grizzly Adams to you?
Man.
I just want to know. I like that. He's got the beard and all like.
How is it? I hate to say it, man, but that hyena reference that was floating around the manosphere along, where they reference the black community like a hyena, and it's a family dynamic like a hyena clan. That shit was brilliant. It's like almost like what we're seeing right now. These little dudes, just like the male hyenas, is all small and shit compared to the females. These dudes walking around, like you said, man, with skinny jeans, like Ricky said, trying to even be them. I mean, God,
Come on, you man, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead, bro. Please, we throwing flames between one another.
It's like, bro, like I don't have to. Well, look, and this, me and Ebo talked about this on the phone the other day, bro. Like, it's fine. Hey, you can do what you want. It's I don't care if you want to chop your penis off and shove it up your body. By all means. By all means.
That is what happens too, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is.
By all means.
Right.
But wait.
Go ahead.
I don't have to accept it.
Right.
Right? They are grooming and setting our society up that feelings is what matter. Your feelings don't mean nothing. They're yours.
Yep. They
belong to you. They're internal. That's why you say you hurt my feelings. Right? Because you feel a way don't mean another person has to accept you.
Right.
I don't have to accept it, and you can't force me to accept it. But like I said, you look at the community, bro. It took 2 years to pass. It's taken 2 years to pass transgender laws, but we 400 years in the game and can't get equality in our own country.
Shit. He does some shit. Oh man!
Came and gave reparations, and then the one thing about going more on your point, I don't understand. No, like I said, understand. I never thought that you fucking another man and getting shit on your dick, that's masculinity.
putting your
You know,
dick
y'all gotta
down in the
explain this going on here. This is really going on because I'm gonna tell you, in this space, there's a lot of fun boys in this here. They sweet. They are very they sweeter than fruit. And they talk all that junk around here. They ain't all about no man's right. They ain't all about fighting for us as being a man. They probably wear bonnet style on too. They probably wear some tight skirt. Look like Supremes back in the 1960s. I'm just saying.
man. Men have to be mindful of this effeminate training that is going on here.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, y'all. Fortunately, though, we do have these issues being discussed, and for those who listen, shit, that conversation that me and you had the other day, Ricky, I wish we would have recorded that shit, man. Just like, but it's happening right now.
Mhm.
What's being said is being said right now. Damn, man. So I keep on letting this screen go. Like I'm not looking at the chat at all, man. Let me see here.
And let me say this too before you continue. Any black man is not willing to fight for our little boys and men. I'm talking about men that are straight. You are a enemy. Period. You period.
You're an enemy to nature.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
that's that's the
Yeah.
real that's really the crux of the argument.
Yep.
That's what people don't understand. Like y'all know how I say on my channel, y'all see God and Satan around y'all every day and don't even know it. Y'all see it every day and don't even know it. Right?
Yeah.
Every day, bro. And y'all keep saying, the biggest trick was convincing the devil. The devil's biggest trick was teaching the world that he don't exist, right? His biggest trick now is teaching, is convincing men that they greater than God.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that some shit right there? Convincing men that they are greater than God.
God made you the way you are. Oh no, I think, therefore I am, right? I think I'm gay, so I think I like boys, so I like boys. What they be saying? Oh, I always felt I was different, right? I've never felt like a girl. I always felt like a man in a girl's body.
Wow. How do you know what a woman feels like if you ain't never been one?
Oh, excuse me. I'm getting my period.
That shit, that shit is just twisty, yo. I mean, oh my God, man.
They are legalizing psychosis.
Period. Co-signing cognitive dissonance and legalizing psychosis.
And saying it's okay.
Man.
Ask the question, God. Come on, man. Ask the question.
Just ask, man. Ask.
Conversations got to be had, God. That's the problem. Ain't nobody talking no more. Everybody texting and getting misinformation and incorrect intent during conversation, bro.
Ask the question, man. Ask the question. Come on. Ask the question. We ain't pulling no punches here. Ask questions.
Yeah. Somebody want to ask a question?
Yeah,
ask a question. Polo, ask a question. It be answered.
Yeah.
Ice Turner, what's good, God?
Yo, introduce yourself, Ice
Cat
Turner.
shit.
Ice Turner, he just came to the panel. Introduce yourself, brothers.
Right. What's going on, fellas? How y'all living, man?
Salute to you, brothers.
Everything.
Doing good.
Excellent. I'm talking good, man. I just caught the tail end of it. You know what I'm saying? It's as far as, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in society, and just like even within, you know what I'm saying, our community, like, we don't call out shit for what it is, because it's like then people that do, you know what I'm saying, you get shunned or you get marginalized. You get called a bunch of things and stuff like that. Everything but a child of God. And you know what I'm saying, you basically taking a stand, in righteousness in that sense. Like you're not really out here like on some perversion, like mainly with that fun boy activity, man. It's a lot of fun boy activity. It's a lot of dudes. It's kind of like acting like they're straight, acting like they deal with women, but they don't deal with women. And what I'm saying, you can basically tell just by the energy. Like a lot of these niggas be having gay energy, man. You can easily detect it.
Okay, let me read this, man. Y'all go ahead, cause
Oh no,
yo,
no,
2022.
EJ.
I'm not playing. Let me ask. Paul said, okay, why does it bother young guys if he gets shit on his penis? His penis
What?
isn't your guys. Let me finish. And your guys have an issue with men gay, but y'all will go up for two women, especially if y'all getting the opportunity. Take a shot. I'll wait to last.
Who want to go first? I'll go first.
Uh,
I'd be happy to go first.
Go ahead, Ricky. Go ahead, brother.
It's not about it bothering me, bro. It's about you trying to make it, so I gotta accept it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You can't make me call you something I see you not. You can't make me believe something I don't want to believe. Right? Y'all don't understand. These are simply subreddits to the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna say? And he gonna say, and that's the reason why men can't. The men can come out. Everybody coming out gay more comfortably now than any time in history. What is you talking about? Make it make sense. Because just like Ice Turner said, if you say something against it, bro, it's like you get canceled. They try their best to cancel you, right? And again, let me explain what this means to y'all as far as a society and the way it applies to y'all laws and y'all statutes, bro. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all see, no matter what y'all say, these people are a minority. They are a minority. So what does it mean if the laws can change for a minority but don't change for black people at the same rate? Right? What does it mean, right? When you can go and take somebody's sexuality, something that's totally private, something that's supposed to be within their bedroom, and pass it on to your children in classrooms?
You listening, Polo?
Yeah, he's on. He on the panel right now.
Oh,
Go ahead.
right on. Polo, I
What's
will
up?
say,
What's up? What's up? Hold on, I'm trying to fix my headphones, and I'm a girl. I'm not a guy.
all right, Polo, salute to your sister.
Oh,
I'll
sister.
say,
Okay.
I'll say this. It doesn't matter to me at all what a man does with his phallus. His preference is his preference. All right, I'm going to put a big giant period right there at the end of that. What we are addressing, or what at least the portion I was addressing, that ties into all of our similar understandings on this panel, is that it is an enemy to nature and ultimately, it is
Facts.
not supposed to uh, uh, naturally produce life to do that. If we're talking about that, if we're talking about creating a family, is developing what needs to be developed for a family to exist. Now, for people who want to create a family in that diaspora of same sex marriage, again, there are laws that have made things legal now. However, the problem is there's more hypocrisy with that, even in the realm of marriage, because marriage, in its authentic biblical state, in its and that what it's from is to join up a man and a woman to create a kingdom, to create a family, you know, to
Exactly.
start a
Okay,
legacy.
I can hear you now
And
because
two
I had to
men
get.
can't start a legacy.
Okay. And I was going to chime in
Okay,
on that just
but
to,
okay, go ahead.
I mean, and plus, what I'm saying, back in the day, like in the 70s or whatever like that, it was actually considered a mental illness, and you look at a mental disease, a diseasement of doing something that's unnatural behavior,
Mm-hmm.
for one. So any man, that basically, would take, a shaft in his ass is incapable of making a good decision, period, you know.
You graphic as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, and after that, I'm going. I think you can go ahead, sis. And after that, I'm going. I'm finishing up.
Okay. So who was it? That was Mr. Ricky. Okay, you said that they're not comfortable to come out. Okay, I'm a barber, and I have clients that are gay, straight, whatever. They are very scared to come out, and they're not comfortable. So that's why you have a lot of down low brothers, because they can't be free to be who they are. So they hide, and therefore you get women that end up being with men that like men because they can't be comfortable. So they be on the down low and they creep and they do different things. So my thing is, and like he said, I don't know who was talking, but he said it was a mental illness. Why can't people just, so what's wrong with love? If love, it's love. So I mean, my thing is,
That's not
whoever,
love.
who it is love.
No, that's
How,
sickness.
okay, well, I guess I'm sick then because I've
I
been
think the
married to a
sister
woman for
means that
19
I
years.
think it's
It's
attraction
love. It's
mainly.
it's love. No,
That's
it's
okay.
love because my
That's
listen to what
okay.
listen.
How
No,
is that love?
listen to what I'm saying. Listen
What
to
is
what
love?
how you
The love,
listen to what I'm saying. I'm not up here to argue with you. What I said, I came up. What I'm saying is just like y'all targeting men. My thing is what they doing in their bedroom. What they got to do with you?
Exactly.
It don't have anything to do with you because if
Exactly.
you mind your business and they mind their business, as long as they're not stepping
Exactly.
on
That's
your
that's the thing.
toes,
They not they put their business in your
how they not?
face.
now
Some of
see,
them do. Not all.
but
Not
let me
all.
see. No, no, I
Not
gotta
all.
say, no, no, I gotta say
Not
this.
all.
No, 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 no,
Not
no, no, no,
all.
no, 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 no. I'm
Okay,
not,
I'm
I'm,
listening.
I'm not going through this 2022. I'm gonna tell you from personal experience. Okay, I'm a people
Okay,
person.
Grinder.
Okay, I'm a people person. I worked in the community for a long time. New York, even in Virginia. There are laws in this land have pushed this for the last 40 years. You know how old I am? I will be 56 this June.
I told
Okay?
him.
They've been pushing this for a long time. They've been pushing this for a long Dr. Neely has said in 75, in the next 30 years from 75, the society gonna make our little boys feminine. And you know what? He was right on time and they kept on doing it. Look at the industry right now. Look at the schools in right now. Do you know who reading our kids nursery rhymes? Queer queens. Okay, and then I can go on and on and on and on. And so it seems like wherever we push about nucleus family, wherever we will talk about the man and woman we need to be together and be there for our kids, is always a pushback if there's a problem. No, I don't care about no man and man. I don't care about no women and women. Where's the procreation with it? Where the nuclear family is going to surface again? But at the same time, we want to go back and forth. There's no back and forth to me because I believe in God. God had made men just as God had made women. If you don't like it, I'm just saying that if that's what you want to do, you want to do. But you don't have no right to be pushing on other people and trying to say that this is how it's supposed to be. No,
I agree with you. I agree with you. You 56, Grinder, right?
I be
I'm 50.
50.
I'm 50. I'll be 54 in March if God say the same. So I'm right there with you, brother. What I'm trying to explain to you, I've been married. I have kids, but I am currently married to a woman. I've been with this woman for 19 years. Do I do I believe in pushing my agenda or pushing my lifestyle on anybody else? I feel like if I'm in the grocery store, you and either one of y'all gentlemen are in the grocery store, I don't need to be doing anything where you're gonna have to go home and explain to your child, your grandchild, or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody, so don't say everybody, because everybody do not believe in pushing an agenda. So I'm gonna disagree with you on the 40 plus years because we are the same age. I've been like this all my life, but I did what society wanted me to do because it wasn't open. Now kids are just doing whatever it's a trend. They doing it because it's a trend. So I do agree with y'all, and I can listen to y'all. That's why I came up here with y'all. I'm not here to argue with y'all. I'm not trying to push an agenda. But the reason why you say you have that queer that's sitting in the daycare reading your kids and grandkids nurture rounds because that's who's taking the job. Now you have these agendas that are being pushed and the rights that are there because you have those type of people that are running things.
Go ahead, brother
So
Ricky.
that's what happens.
Okay. I,
That's why you see with even with the black equality and police brutality, why George Floyd, I went to the same high school George Floyd went to. So while you see, whereas we're getting answers now, where when you seen the marches all over the country, where you seen white, black, Chinese, everybody's out there because this younger generation is not racist. So you're gonna see changes. It's the same thing. Now you see probably the CEO of Apple, IBM, or something like that is gay. So they are making changes. That's why you can't go in there and say. That's why you got all this hate crimes and all that. So what I'm saying, understand what you're saying. So I get it. You can't push an agenda. I don't agree with the Michael Sam thing. I think that's why he's not in the NFL because he pushed something that he pushed the envelope instead of just going along, doing your thing. If that's what you want to do, you didn't have to kiss that man on TV. Because like I said, you didn't have to explain to your kid, your son, that daughter, why is that man kissing that man on TV?
so before I get to you, brother Ricky, so let me ask you this question. You
Hmm.
said it's wrong the two men down low men. Do you believe there's down low women?
Yes. They'll download women. You'll see two women, you'll think they are best friends. And they both are feminine. And you'll think that they are friends, but they are sleeping with each other because they are scared to come out and they are hiding. So when you see, that's just my girlfriend, that's my homegirl, yeah, but that you don't know what they doing. Yes, they'll download women as well, but you can't pick them up like you could pick up a download man.
But why that conversation's not happening?
Cause there ain't nobody talking about it. But me
We are no
myself, by
no
me,
they are no, I disagree with that.
y'all
They are
talking about the men more
no,
so.
no, 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 no. No, before I'm gonna turn to brother Ricky, they are. I'm gonna tell you this. There are
Okay.
people. I bring it up, but I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Hmm.
This mainstream media turn on deaf ears. They don't
Okay.
want to hear nothing about it. And I know there are people in the community do talk about it, but you know what? They get blasted out because oh no, this is you shouldn't talk about that. So it does be happening like that. So, but I gotta be fair. I'm gonna turn to brother Ricky. Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, and shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Let's. This is just my take on it. Y'all can take it to where y'all want, right? I look at it like this. It's exactly what you said, Polo. It ain't nobody's business. This is my
Mhm.
point I've been saying for the past 3 years. It ain't my business. I don't care. I don't. I really don't. You see what I'm saying? I don't. But the point is when you make it a point to push it on someone else's when it becomes a problem, and it should be a problem for anyone. It should be a problem for anyone. For example, I work in tech. I'm a contractor for the school system here in my town, right? You go to schools and you why do the students have to know that a teacher is lesbian or gay?
Mhm.
What does that have to do about learning your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s? It's your business, right?
Mhm.
But now a school's a safe space. For what? Your safe space is supposed to be at home with your parental unit.
Because that's how they got it. But I do agree with you. I ain't trying to cut you
Okay,
out.
so there's nothing to talk about then if we agree, right? Right is right.
No, we agree, but it's the That's what I just put in the chat, Ricky. It's the new generation.
And
Like I just said, I'm finna be 54. If you come and get a haircut for me, it's not your business who I sleep with. It's not your business. So I'm gonna cut your hair, be professional, and I'm not going to push my section. I can't hear you. I think you're on mute, Ricky.
no, I didn't say nothing. I was waiting for you to finish.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's the new generation where they feel like they can be open and free. They don't nothing with the struggle. They do it as a trend. I have three daughters, and do you think I want any of them? Or I'm gonna push it on my daughter? Neither one of my daughters could walk up to me and tell me, "Mama, I'm gay," because we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, goody, I'm gay, so now you gay." No, it doesn't go like that. So what I'm saying is I know how I grew up. I knew how me being about to be 54, it wasn't nobody for me to talk to. I thought I was wrong. But because, like I said, it's love. Nobody can tell me who I can love and who I'm gonna be happy with. So it's the generation. Because you can sit in my chair and I'll never tell you one way or the other who I sleep with. Like, because it's not your business and it's not my business. But I agree with you. Why do a teacher have to tell a kindergarten or elementary school? So I agree with, we agree.
And these are my problems. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
People don't understand, or they act like they don't want to stand in power or influence until it has something to do with money or capital.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And no matter what nobody say, you love who you love. That's great. I don't knock it. I don't knock it. I need y'all to understand me when I say this. I don't knock it. But you got daughters, correct?
Right.
Right? Something gotta give, right? Something has to give, right? No matter what, even though you found out later in life that you were sexually attracted to women, you still did your job and procreated on this planet.
But I knew since I was 5 that I was gay, that I was attracted to women. But like I said, it wasn't accepted. So you do suppress and you do go.
You
That's
made
what
a
I'm saying.
choice,
So like
correct?
what Grinda asked me, so I guess I was one of those ones.
Right.
But I wasn't down low, but I wasn't messing with women and messing with men.
You
But
made
I
a
do,
choice, correct?
I did. That's the only thing that I don't regret out of anything. I did procreate.
And that's what I'm saying about anything. I don't care what your excuse is for it.
Right.
The way you feel, the way you made a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. At 5, I felt it don't matter. You still went and you slept with me, and then eventually you found out this is not one I do. You made a choice. So the same way you made that choice is the same way you can make the choice the other way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And anything that's forced upon something will not gain its acceptance. It will resist naturally. There it is again, nature. But hey, like
It's
like
your choice.
it
It's
is.
your
It's your choice.
It's a choice, not a right. See, people want to take, oh, this is my right. No, you made a choice. So let's understand that it's a choice, not a right.
And the
And
choice was made off of feelings, right? You say you felt like you were gay ever since you were 5 years old. That your choice was made. You decided to align yourself with your feelings, right?
Yeah, I went with my feelings. And I'm happy ever since I went with my feelings.
right.
But that's me.
No doubt.
Mhm.
Y'all gonna say anything that people don't understand. They're gonna always say that that's wrong, but that don't mean necessarily it's wrong. So my thing was coming up here to ask y'all what I was trying to say in the chat, and I think Grinder didn't understand what I was saying. What I'm saying is y'all dogging on the men, but I don't know y'all feelings on two women. But I'm saying I see a lot of guys
It's the
that
same.
will dog. Okay,
hey,
well I didn't hear that. I've been sitting here all this time and I didn't hear that. I kept hearing
Yeah,
y'all dogging on the men.
we was getting ready to say that. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay. That's all I asked. That's all I want to know. I'm about to let y'all finish our conversation. I'm about to go.
Thank
But
you,
what?
thank you,
yeah,
appreciate
sister.
you. Thank you,
Straight up.
appreciate you.
Sister. This channel is addressing the brothers. We gonna come from that standpoint. We
Oh,
gonna
I didn't
focus on
know.
that.
This
Right.
my first time over here. I was enjoying the
Yeah.
conversation. I'm not up here to argue. I take everything y'all say in love. But
Oh
what
Right.
I was
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
I just wanted to know. So my question was, like I say, I didn't know it was just addressing the men. I thought y'all was just talking.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what
baby.
I was just
Yeah.
so I apologize. That's why I say let me stay in my
No
lane.
need.
So let me leave
No
y'all to y'all conversation. Y'all have a good evening.
no need.
All
Thank
right,
you.
sister.
Appreciate
All
thank
right,
you.
bye bye.
Thank you. Appreciate all right.
Almond Brown said, so your issue is that they won't be procreating. Yeah, I feel that everybody here put on this planet, like I don't get how people they so
Feel you,
smart
sir.
but they so stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like you was put here to extend your DNA down the line, bro.
Thank you.
That's
That's
why
why
you
you have
here.
those instruments between your legs.
That's why your mama and daddy fucked. It's to make a baby and you popped out, so you can come out and make a baby and that baby pop out. That's why
That's
you're
why
here.
you have those instruments between your legs.
That's why your mama and daddy fucked. It's to make a baby and you popped out, so you can come out and make a baby and that baby pop out.
Yeah.
That's why you're here.
But it's no sense of correcting someone that has a reprobate mind. You know what I'm saying you can even, you know what I'm saying, even the young lady in the crowd is basically saying, yeah, it's well explained. How is that actually correct? You know what I'm saying? Inside yourself that you're being alarmed right now.
Right. And
Hopefully, if your conscience isn't seared by now. But yeah, that is wrong.
And the thing is, like I
That's
said,
incorrect. Is it even from outside of the, a biblical standpoint, you know, innately, that should alarm you.
But the sad thing, Ice Turner, you remember we did a series on my other channel, Underrated Darkness. You remember that, right? Ice Turner?
Hmm?
he
Oh,
muted.
you muted. Okay. Well, we did talk about somewhat about this too. We had like two parts
Oh
about
yeah, I remember that.
it. And and we had women was like it was wrong. Am I right, brother Ice Turner? They was like, yo, and so this is the thing about that. Before we continue, and I'm talking to the women now that you got some churches. I'm talking about some religious that they feel it's okay to go contrary what God says. Okay, and this need to be addressed. But you wonder why some men do not don't want to go to church because they see this going on because they being disrespected of their existence. And then you got these men, you got these you got the lesbians, and you got them. They said that we want to be, we worship God and stuff like that. And so this is what I'm saying about procreation and talking about belief in God, and then all of a sudden they want to talk about the Bible, and then they want to put their own beliefs in that. And then so when you tell them about the truth about it, now all of a sudden something wrong with you. And that's what it goes back to my point again. Me and EboSosa talking about. The point is the question y'all need to ask yourselves: do you want a nucleus family with the man and women with the child, or you don't?
Yep. And either choice is perfectly fine. Just make sure that if you do, if you do decide to procreate, that you get a mate that you cool with. Fuck with the one that fucks with you. Get with the woman that likes you, and get with the person that you can accept totally how they are. You know.
I had a godson, right? And we had this talk, right? He in college now. And he said, yeah, man. He said one of his friends went to him trying to touch, don't touch me.
The hell?
Hell, yeah, and he had to punch him in his face. But who got punished? He did. Defend his masculinity because
Yeah.
it was forced. So this is what I'm saying. Like this, if we're gonna have these conversations, and thank you, Sister Polo, to
Fellas,
come
y'all
up here,
there?
we really appreciate that. We salute you for that. Thank you. But I'm saying like this though. This is being forced in schools. We ain't talking about the establishment being forced in schools, but it seems that all of a sudden it's quiet.
I don't, like I said, I don't care what you choose, but
I don't care either.
it's your business and it's your choice. That's all it's your choice. Don't be acting like it was something you had to do because you had to do it. No, you made a decision based off your feelings. You made a decision based off the way you feel about something, whether it's, I don't care what it is. You made a decision based off the way you feel about it, and that's okay. But say that's what it is. Say that's what it is.
Oh, okay, Ebo. Yeah, all right. Now, Ricky, we're gonna go change to another subject. Now, Ricky, you have kids. How many kids you have?
I have 8 total.
8 total. Now, I want to explain to people that why it's so important that father in these days. That's very important in the household. And these brothers, I want y'all ask that too.
I mean, as far as me, it's just guidance. It's guidance. You know what I'm saying? With my kids, I'm pretty no nonsense. I don't talk a lot. I don't say a lot. I act. I act. I show my kids, hey, this is the way you should move when this happened. When this happened, I taught my boys, hey, you need to learn how to work on the car. You need to learn how to fix stuff around the house. You got to mow the grass, how to get the grass to grow, how to I mean, I hate to call it that, but that's what it is. It's man stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's man stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I just think it make it easier for your children, because a lot of times, like with me, I had nobody to teach me. I had to learn on my own. You see what I'm saying? And what that mean? That mean a bunch of missteps. That mean a bunch of trying and failing, right? But my son, my oldest son, he already married. He just hit 30. He already married. He already got a house. He already got his mutual fund set up. He already playing in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? So by the time he my age, he can retire.
Mhm.
Right? I think our people don't understand what they be doing. That parents don't understand what they be doing to our children. They be having our children start at a deficit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I like to use this example. And this hit me the other day, and I don't know why it didn't before, right? But for example, right, my wife, she was born in Tennessee, right? And every 3 years, her family have every 3 years her family have a family reunion. Most of them in St. Louis, Missouri, Tennessee, Mississippi, stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have a book of their family, right? You know how they had the family ledger, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can track they track their family back all the way back to slavery. All the way back to slavery, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can see in this family, because they know who they are and where they've been, right? Their family is successful, right? The kids can already look back at their uncles and their granddaddies or their grandaddies or their grandmamas or their aunts, you know what I'm saying, and cousins, and be like, hey, my cousin already a lawyer, right? So they got somebody to reach out to, like, hey, I want to be a lawyer. How I go about it, right? They want the matriarch of the family right now. She owns a bakery in St. Louis. You want to know how to run a business? You hit her up, right? But how most of our kids coming out the gate? 18 years old, they kick them out the house. Their credit already burnt up because some adult probably burnt it up on a cable bill, the light bill, electricity, rent.
Yep. Mm.
And then they want to sit and down talk their children because their children ain't made it past them. What you leave them with?
Goodness gracious, that's some twisted shit.
Right? It's not my job. I tell people all the time, it's not my job to run this house. This is my wife's house. You understand what I'm saying? Did y'all hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
This is my wife's house. It's my job to take the burdens off of her so she can be a woman. So she can be a mama, a grandma, a mother. My wife's hips ain't big enough to hold the world on them, God. That's what she showed us for.
I hope y'all listening to this.
This is powerful, man.
That's what these shoulders for. Right? I'm not a perfect man, but I'm a man.
And
I'm a man.
that's what it comes down to. I'm saying it's not so much like we're not necessarily, we're not perfect. We're perfect based on, being saved, I'm saying, by the one that is perfect. But what we are is, true to our essence, I'm saying, and true to just who we just basically true to ourselves, and I'm saying, just how we demonstrate things. That's what's really required. I think that's what's really going to change the dynamics of things. Well, not say change. Well, it can plant the seed to cause the change, in a sense, because it's just you sparked the mind just by people just seeing your example. Because with basically within our community, we don't really see men in regards to behavior. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, that's what we're here to basically show, is that basically is being that salt and that light, that example of what manhood truly is. When it's straight, it's not crooked or squiggly or compromising, and we're gonna call things out for what it really is, and really represent that truth. I mean, that's what it really just comes down to.
That's right, man. Well, y'all brothers kicking game, man.
Yeah,
the
and
real, the
I think
real
that
game.
yeah, I think that I feel the key because Ricky, God, he be on my penny even under the dark. So we had these talks. That when it comes down to is right or wrong. There's no middle. Like my late father used to say this. There's no middle when it comes right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Straight.
no middle. There's no middle. You're gonna be right or you're gonna be wrong.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We have to call that as it is. So I hope that brothers like us, I hope people hear it in the background, hear it in the clouds. This is where we at, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be on the right, if you're gonna be on the right or you're gonna be in the wrong. But I'm gonna let you right now, whatever it is, it's gonna be repercussions. And just understand you're gonna deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no middle. 2022, there's no damn middle.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about right. We talking about family. If you all about the family, that's right. If you all about saving our kids and women, I'm gonna say this too, and I'm gonna say it too. Women, when you're gonna address the women that molest little boys,
Yep.
are they part of family too?
Yep.
When you're gonna address that?
That's not gonna. No, they're not, bro.
No, I'm just pointing it out there.
Yeah,
We might touch on that on
they,
one of the streams coming up.
Well, I'm gonna touch it, and
yeah,
I'm
they
gonna keep on
scared,
touching.
I already know.
scared to touch
I
that.
already know.
Mm-hmm.
But fellas, man,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I mean cut you off, bro. No, I said like I gotta step off, man. But I appreciate
Thank you.
know what I'm saying,
Appreciate
the
you.
dialogue with all
Appreciate
you
you.
brothers, man.
Yes,
Peace,
sir,
brother.
brother.
Definitely
Take care of
uplifting.
yourself.
It's an honor, brother. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you
Blessings.
so much. Appreciate you, friend. But see, this is what I'm saying. But when you say when you going to address men molest little girls, we always address that, and that is wrong, and that person need to get dealt with.
Matter of fact, you know what? Let's address that shit. Let's talk about that shit. I'll go ahead and put myself on a chopping block. I was one. It happened to me.
Happened to me
Five,
too.
5 years old.
11.
First. Yep. Look,
No justice.
first taste, first smell, first feel inside of a woman was at that age.
I got it took it. Where the justice for that? I'm supposed to be a bastard case. But look at me now.
Yep. See, you don't want to talk about that because, see, nobody really can understand actually what it does to someone. Well, all we can say is, "Oh, it fucks you up." Okay, well, let's get into the details of the fuck upism. When you have that happen, well, shit, I don't even need to really get too deep because I don't want to incriminate myself too much to where it'd be embarrassing. But let's look at R. Kelly
of women's and the relationship you have with them off bat, hands down.
Period. It distorts everything. It twists everything around. You become desensitized to certain things at an early age that your mind is not at the capacity to really understand. So it perverts you in a way, and then when you carry perversions in life, consequences happen. Things happen that you're not aware of until ultimately something will change you up. You know what I'm saying? Something will change you up and you'll be able to deal with it. But you have to learn to look at women as women, not toys, because that's what it did to me. It made me think about women as just mere toys.
Man, bro, that's all, bro. Like my situation was it was my older sister's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 11 years old. She was like 17, kissing me in my mouth like I was a grown ass man.
See.
Well, I think what happened to me, I had a knife put in my neck. You don't do that, I'll kill you.
Oh, yo, that's rape.
That right.
Yeah, he got raped.
Got raped, right. And to this day, like I tell you, EboSosa, none of my family members didn't know. My late father knew because he was dying in 89. But I seek for justice throughout the years. But I knew that it was not happening, so I had to break the cycle within myself. It will not be a bastard case. I had to break it to help. I gotta fix myself. But it was because the system was fucked up. Even my own community turned against me, making it seem that it's my fault.
I ain't realized how that affected me, bro, until like 15 years ago.
Mm.
For real.
Oof.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
For real, bro. Because I didn't give a fuck about no female. I didn't. I did not. I did not.
Mm-hmm.
It was if you was here, whatever, bro. It's another one out there just like you, bro. And y'all all the
Mm-hmm.
same. That's what my mind was. For
Yep.
real. For real. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro.
I can relate
And it's a lasting
100%.
emotion. A lot of people don't say it's a lasting mental, especially emotional effect on you. When you don't have nobody to talk to, when people understand, when you have a system that constantly say it's okay, what are you going to do? You're going to act on it how you got dealt with.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So that means we got to break our own cycles to keep this going, even though it's still nothing been done. And I know people hearing this right now, always quiet.
Or they think of it like this. They actually. I've revealed. I wonder if you've gone through the same thing, Ricky. If you've ever like revealed that about yourself to somebody, and
I
then
already know how it's gonna go. I
they
already
pat you on the back.
boy, you the man. Da 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 da. Boy,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
that's what happened
Yep.
to me.
Yep.
They say,
Yep.
yo, you at least she's 19. What? Get a knife in your neck. Really? Y'all some stuff. And then you lucky you ain't have the shotty.
Mm.
You would have shoot that motherfucker right there and there. What?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
double standards of life, man.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a double
Yep.
standard. And
That's
see,
it.
Standard of
and
life.
that's the conversation they don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to have that.
I
They don't
accept
want to
them though.
have it.
I accept them though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I accept the double standards, man. But that's why I understand, man. Like women, you ain't got no place with me. You not built to lead like me. You not. If you did, you wouldn't need all excuses. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't need all the favors. You're not built to lead like me. It's what it is, right? But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, the society right now, bro, it's all how you feel. How I feel, how you
Yep.
feel, how I feel.
Feelings.
You know,
Feelings.
the only thing that really count, the
Yeah.
only thing that really count at the end game is the result.
Mhm.
That's right.
The only thing that matters. They'll tell you they feelings, right? I feel. It don't matter, bro. That mortgage still got to get paid. Baby still got to eat. Y'all
I
crazy.
once heard and I heard Lord Jamar say an analogy about feelings that was bomb. He said feelings are things that are adjustable. And he started to talk about when you're cold outside, you put a sweater on because you feel cold. When you go inside and it's hot, you take your clothes off so you can feel comfortable, because it's hot on the inside. And I said, damn, that shit is bomb, but just because you might come inside and it's hot inside your house and from being hot outside, of course, and you take your clothes off to adjust your feelings on the inside of your house, doesn't mean the actual temperature changes on the outside.
Still cold outside, baby.
Still hot or cold, whatever it is outside, is still what it is, and people resting on feelings over facts, man. The facts are the facts. The facts are aligned with the truth,
And feelings. When you into your feelings, you would never understand reality. You always going to be behind.
Facts. Facts. Man.
And that's the sad thing about it. They know what we talking about, but they want to be in their feelings because they do not want to go more brother Ebo, and brother Ricky, and brother and brother Turner. They don't want to grow up, man.
Hmm.
They
Well, they will
don't.
sooner or later. It's inevitable.
They
That's
grow up.
inevitability. They
And, and,
grow.
and when society turn against them, you know what happened? Oh, will you take me back? No, I ain't taking you back. You remember you into your feelings? Deal with it.
Hey, brothers, give me 1 second. I'm gonna check on my wife right quick,
Yeah, go
man.
ahead, go ahead.
All right.
But brother, yo, brother Ricky, tell people about your channel, please.
Oh man, I'm here on YouTube. It's Ricky Williams Boxing. It's the way to find it, bro. It's here on YouTube. How you know it's me if you do a search, just do a search for Ricky Williams Boxing. You'll see that RW just like that. That's how you know you're there. I talk about boxing, a lot other stuff too, but you got to get through the boxing, man. That's all.
Yeah. And and I will do a special chopper with brother Ricky. He gonna be on this channel, so don't worry about that. I got you covered. You know, he's a busy brother, he's a family man, so I have to respect that. I got to respect it, so we gonna get that up real soon too. This is the welcome to my secondary channel, number one grinder, real talk, the one and only number one grinder. Got brother EboSosa, the guard, Ricky Wins himself. We had Sister Polo, thanks for coming again. Very much appreciated and stuff. We got some good stuff coming up. We got some good stuff coming up in boxing and stuff. And but we gonna talk about boxing a little bit when we get back. When we be supposed to come back, we go back there. You know, you saying quite a few things, Ricky, that is very relevant, and I think that the atmosphere right now is like.
All right.
You know, but what you saying is I agree to all totally with what you saying, how the game of boxing really is, and it seems that the powers be doing like this. I know what's going on, but
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's what it is, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's like what people need to learn about boxing. You got to love it for what it is and what it ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody talk about what should and could happen. It's not in your wheelhouse, so it don't matter what you say, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn to speak with y'all dollars, but like I use that as a microcosm of just life. You know what I'm saying? The only power you have here, because y'all seen Baby Boy as buyers and the sellers, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the only power you have against a seller is where you spend your money, right? It's no different. Boxing is no different. If you don't, y'all keep complaining about stuff changing, but when they throw out this stuff like the Jake Pauls and all these stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying, or build up a fighter that's nobody and y'all support him as pound for pound and give y'all money, right? And they getting these lifetime paydays. You know what I'm saying? You telling them what you want.
Yep.
You telling them what you want.
Amazing. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ricky. You got to like it for what it is and what it ain't, man. It's such a rocky relationship that I have with it, man. I mean, aside from you, a few other channels, I only tune into that now. I used to be one to look on forums and you know, things like that, and box rec all the time, you know, and perusing through that, but yeah, man, it's a lot of trash. Did any of you guys see this video of Adrian Bronner talking about Tank Davis, what he gonna do to him and all that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Right.
I lost myself in the later half of the year in boxing too, bro. Just it ain't about the fighters, bro. It's fighters fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to realize. Fighters fight. So you got these characters like Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? You're not a fighter, but you're not fighting. You see what I'm saying? Why do we give you so much attention, bro? You're not fighting. So I'm not gonna waste my energy on somebody who's not boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said again, man, you know, it's the battle for attention. It's the battle for clicks. These people do anything just to get on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, integrity is becoming a lost art, just like manhood, just like womanhood is becoming a lost art. We are the last of a dying breed, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts.
Yeah.
Y'all believe it or not, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, like I remember, like when I was young, right? My mom was like, "This place going to hell in a handbasket." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Man, y'all nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I told my mama that the other day. I was like, "You ain't seen nothing yet." My mama like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Talked to my mom the other day. She was like, "This place is Babylon." That's what my mama said.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. She is.
Like we are in Babylon.
That's exactly what this is. I mean, it's not even something that's just something funny to say. Just because it literally, you go through and see what was going on there and match it up to what's going on here. You're going to see a lot of similarities, a lot. So that might tell you a little something about grandma's wisdom right there. That's got to pay attention to the wise when they speak, y'all.
Yeah, and
You
then
know.
that's the sad thing about it. When the grandfathers, when the grandmothers, when the aunts and uncles kicking jewels to us, that's why we here right now. That's
Yep.
wasn't what. That's why there's no mistake why we talking like this today. But again, now we speed up almost 6 years now. They don't want to hear that. Oh, they old and everything. But everything what they said is happening right now. We didn't want to listen to it.
Hey,
Mhm.
your grandma, your grandpa was a conspiracy theorist. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Man, you said something earlier, Grinda, when you was talking about, we was kind of on this topic earlier, and you said, we tired. And that's the reason why you saying that the youth didn't want to listen. Oh, you old, you tired, da, da, da. Yeah, we tired. We've been grinding out here to get you your luxuries and get you the way you living. So yes, we are tired from holding all this weight. Now we're trying to get you to understand the depths of things, and you want to be hard headed and do what you want to do instead of listening to wisdom. Oh God, man,
That you,
Yeah,
that
somebody
you feel.
take care of your family, man.
paintbrush it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Take care of your family, bro.
Yes.
I'm trying to
That's
tell
that's
you.
what it comes down to it. And then when you take care of your family, you got 8 kids, so you gotta roll with the times. These fools do not want to. Oh, yo, I'm this how. No, you gotta roll with the times. The child get older, right? They change, right? Okay,
Hmm.
then so you got to roll with the time, but at the same time, you got to understand to get them disciplined to understand that I'm doing it. This is for
I,
you. This is for you. This I'm doing it for you. I'm the parent don't supposed to change.
it's like I said, I did. I tell my kids, I did my job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I did my job. Y'all out here, I put y'all out in the world with way more knowledge than I was past it. My job was simply to do better than my parents did.
That's
That's
it.
it. That's
Hmm.
all you, as a parent, that's all your job is. To give your child a better start than your parent gave you. I've done my job 8 times over.
Whew.
8
Boy.
times over. Not only that, I fostered and raised kids in my neighborhood that have gone on to be successes.
Hmm.
Right? What have you done
Mm-mm.
besides fleecing the black community by giving them complaints but no action items, no way to move forward?
Like me, I'm
Whew.
single. I single live by myself. You know what I do? At time I go around the community, check on our people, see how they doing. Check on the kids, make sure
Hmm.
everything all right. There are cars around here sometimes, men and women. Check or see to pick up little boys and little girls. You know who chase them on the low? The number one grinder. But I don't ask for the. I don't say, oh yeah, it's all about me. I'm doing it because I'm doing the right thing because I protect the community. So where's y'all talking about? Oh, well, you need to put it on. Okay, now I don't need to put everything on there because I know how the system is. But this is what I do
Yes,
and
sir.
continually to do.
Doing what's righteous.
Ain't nobody got to know, bro. But like,
Right,
people
right.
don't understand, bro. It's all your family. It all starts with your family. If everybody took care of their family, bro, it would be no need for nobody being nobody's business, bro. It wouldn't be no need for the government. It wouldn't be no need for no stipends and no city tax because every person would be doing what they need to do as a family, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I remember, and you can say that with you. I remember when I was coming up. You don't violate people who go to church. You don't violate people that is old. You don't violate people that are disability. You get done. You done for that shit. But now, matter of fact, I could tell you on Christmas Eve, I was taking out the garbage. Right? Thinking, come my late father was born on Christmas Eve. I was thinking of my father. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was this guy, like, my age messing with this guy Down Central. My late brother's Down Central. I said, what the fuck you talking to him like that for? Yo, you talking one more time, dog. You throwing hands up to me, dog. I said, don't be scared. I know where I'll walk you home. You talk to him one more time, dog. I'm laying you out, dog. Straight up and down, dog. I don't give a fuck, dog. This real talk, dog. They said, nah. It's no. Nah. I'll lay you out, dog. On the real, dog. And people are standing around laughing. That's not funny. It's not funny, dog. It's not funny, dog. It's not funny. You talk to an older person. It's not funny when you go like that. Yo, I'll fuck you. I fuck shit out your old pussy. Hey, that shit ain't funny to me.
Nah, that ain't the way to go. That ain't the way to get shit solved.
Yeah.
No.
But something wrong with you fight for a lost cause. No, you don't want to do nothing about it. But somebody mess with your family, you want to fight.
Man, defending your family at all costs, like Ricky said, it is all about family.
Yeah.
And you got to provide for them the best way you can. I'm kind of similar to you in my style too, Ricky. When it comes to raising children, I only have 3. God, 8 though. Whew. Yeah, but my three little girls I done raised, man.
You got a basketball, you got an all-star team, dog.
Yeah, bro. How many? What's your ratio, Rick? How many girls to boys?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 boys. Mm-hmm. Let me name them. So I got Andre. I got Ricky, Andre, Armando, Dominique. So those my boys. Those my 4 boys. Girls, I got Alexandria, Lakeisha, Lamika, Sheena. 4 and 4. Yep.
Yes, sir. 4 and 4.
And please note, these are not all kids I made. I got 3 kids myself that I raised, and my wife had 5 when we met.
See, look at that.
Do that.
See, look at that, y'all.
And family. Keep the family together. What me and EboSosa was talking about.
And all my kids know, all my step kids and my kids look at each other like family.
I guarantee you there are some men that will hear that and get confused. They don't understand how that can happen.
Right.
It's easy.
It happens, bro, because I look past the bullshit because I had been through so much in my life. Y'all got to know I had been divorced already.
Yep.
Right? I had been divorced already. I had went through some stuff in my life, bro. I learned to look past the bullshit that people say, okay, this because I found a woman. Right? The same way a female choosing you through your bullshit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way you should choose a woman between her bullshit because we all make mistakes.
Mic drop. Go ahead, brother.
Boing, boing, boing.
Listen.
Hear what I said.
We all make mistakes. That don't make you less valuable or less than a person. I done said this before. I'll say anybody that's willing to pour their energy into your life to make your life better is a valuable person.
Thank you. Shit, that just came back around again. Shoot, Grinda, you boomerang that one earlier. That's see, look, when you notice things like that keep coming up in the discussion, brothers and sisters, that's the truth. That is something that you need to incorporate in your everyday understanding about things. What Ricky just said, look at that, y'all.
Look at that. Yeah.
Like I said, our people. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. But they said, stepfathers ain't useful and godfathers ain't useful. That's what I'm hearing in space.
Right. I don't care. Like I said, who is any man to dictate my life to me?
Right. Exactly.
What type of man are you when you can't get your own shit together?
Right.
Mm-hmm. then could talk about somebody else.
And then man. Now you gonna try to tell me how to be the type of man you are?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I got people telling me that why are you a godfather with so many kids? Because I love them. I make sure that what about them? Ain't none of your business.
You can't define me. Can't no
Right,
other man
exactly.
behind me.
Talking
Can't no
about
other man tell me what's right, what's wrong with how I raised or who I chose as my woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me telling a dude that walk up with a model that's a 9, skinny as fuck. That bitch skinny. Why you with her?
yeah.
Cause that's what he liked. Shit.
That's you chose her.
Yep.
And she makes you happy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't none of your
What are you
business.
talking about?
Yeah, but it's not your business. I said,
I don't understand people, bro. I like y'all try to accept people's dichotomies as your own, and they're not, because 95% of y'all motherfuckers don't think for yourselves.
Anyway, you're a bunch of followers anyway.
I can prove it. 10-year challenge, put that shit up. Everybody on that shit. Y'all can't think of shit.
Yeah.
I tell y'all the same message somebody else tell y'all, but because my voice loud and I speak boisterous and out my chest, y'all tell me I'm crazy. But then somebody come and deliver the same message y'all like a different way. Y'all
right.
Like
Oh my God, man.
But y'all
It's
trying
true.
to tell me, but y'all trying to tell me what type of man I'm supposed to be. I was supposed to take y'all opinions as valid.
See, like in this space, you know, Ebo could say, "Yo, I'm all about family." Somebody could say the same thing. Oh, I'm listening to him, but Ebo said it first though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's all right. Y'all bunch of fathers, it's just like this. Y'all bunch. Go more, brother Ricky point. Y'all bunch of recycling thinkers.
It ain't in them. It ain't
Y'all
in
bunch
them.
of recycling thinkers, man.
The argument.
Y'all are.
Man, like I said, I have conversations with people. Like, I'm not trying to prove a point, but y'all prove my point.
Yep. Yeah, looking like Booba the fool after they realize it, man. I mean,
I know what I am. That's where everything starts, and that's what's wrong with our people. Y'all don't even know who the fuck y'all are.
Yeah, they want to be told what they are, and then they don't want to accept what they truly are. They're delusional.
You know who they are? A book. A book. That's who they are. A book.
Dive into it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dive into it.
That's it, right? But they don't want to. They just want the title of the book. They don't want to dive in the book, because they dive in the book, that means reality gonna smack them in their face.
If you know how, and look, don't take this personally. Everybody in the chat, don't take this personally. But if you know how to think, I need y'all to listen. If you know how to think, you would know that from the time you was little, you've been taught thoughts that's not your own.
Mm-hmm. Conditioning, y'all.
So that should let you know you need to break that first. How many of y'all did that? How many?
They stay in sleep. They stay in.
I'm so serious about this right now. How many? Everybody come up here. I don't care who it is in the manosphere, YouTube, podcast. Everybody come up here reciting stuff in history that's written by somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not your account, what they tell you in court. This is how slow people is. They tell you in court, right? We don't take hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be an actual participant or been there to even testify on something. So how you telling me this history? It's your version of, it's somebody else's version of the story. What's the real story? I can't find it, so that means I got to question this story from day one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then y'all wanna get pissed, and I hate to y'all wanna clown on a wise man passing. See, I hate to turn it this way, but see, y'all relying on secondhand information. And when an old wise man passes, that's like a fucking library getting burned down. You know, you need to listen to what brothers like Ricky are saying, listen to what Grinda's saying, listen to what we're saying, and various brothers on YouTube. you know, and learn to spit out the fat because you got some real stupid sounding. Look, I'm trying to keep it clean because ain't nobody cussing but me. but, man, look, be mindful of who you listen to on YouTube. I'm glad to be chopping it up with you brothers right now, man, because
Yeah, but look what's got me cut. But look what's going on, bro. We
Mhm.
kicking the truth. We building as men, right?
Yes,
We
we
talking
are.
about families. We talking about being accountable us as men. We talking being accountable as human family.
Hmm.
So you figure I'm not saying I'm just going by eye test. You figure, oh yo, I wanna get with that 2022. I want to build with that. I want to change my thinking. I want to be part of it.
You
Look,
just start to have you have clarity in your thoughts, man. That's what 2022 should be representing in everyone's
but
minds.
it goes
You
to
know,
show that they don't want to change. They don't. I guarantee. If I put a topic up there, fuck the guard, fuck Ebo. How many people be in the chat? How many cash checks I would get right now? Let's be honest.
oh man, support be low in these spaces, man. You know, people watch selfishly.
No, Ricky, yo, fuck the grind, Ebo, man, fuck the you turn against us, all like that. You know how much cash checks we get? But no. They don't want. They don't want to deal with what we talk about. So we gotta stop. And I tell other people, other content creators, stop making excuses of toxic people because they know the truth, but they don't want to. They don't want to change. They don't want to change for nothing. They don't.
They
They just say,
comfortable,
oh, they
bro.
Yes,
What I tell you, Evo, they comfy, bro.
they
late.
comfy,
Yep,
man. They
They
straight.
comfy.
comfy. They don't, like I said, man, it'll tear their mind asunder, bro, just to think different, bro, because it shadows everything that you believe to be true.
Hmm. They literally didn't got rocked to sleep. I mean, this whole everything is designed to do like a rocking chair. You know, it's just putting y'all out, man, putting everybody out.
New
Wake
swag,
up! Time to
new
wake up,
swag,
y'all.
This is
new
done right here.
swag.
Look. This one.
We volunteer to get up. You don't have to. They don't have to put you on a plantation. You voluntarily get up and go to a plantation every day. Don't need no
Every
chains,
day.
no nothing, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need no chains, no nothing. They tell you where to eat, where to go, how to move.
Mm-hmm.
Finally made white people into niggas. Y'all don't even see it. That's the shit that's crazy to me, bro. White people
Woo.
mad as fuck. This mask, I can't go when I want to go. I can't go have a beer when I want to. Come
Yeah.
on, man. And they made white folks niggas.
Yeah. Oh wow, man.
And y'all, and I say that to say this. I ain't no more special than anybody else. That's not what I'm implying. But I know how to move, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to move.
Yeah.
To y'all, I'm just some guy on YouTube, but I'm telling y'all, my life is beautiful. My life is beautiful. Yeah, I got to get up just like, yeah, but I'm telling y'all, my kids is straight.
Mm-hmm.
My kids is straight.
There's no peace of mind like having that in your life when you know that you're doing what you're responsible for, and
Mhm.
your family's taken care of, your bills are paid, mortgages is not getting knocked down closer to zero, you know, and you're getting up every morning, you have discipline enough discipline enough to do the same routine, you know, and that which produces results of positivity. There's no feeling like that. It's wonderful, you know. I mean, little things like when you're able to take care of your family in the form of, like I was saying earlier, my wife is sick, man. She, you know, I had to go in there and check on her just a minute ago, you know, and so when you want to take care of your family and you want to preserve the elements of your family, you do things like that.
Mhm.
You get in there. If she's normally the one that washes dishes, you get in there and bust the suds if she can't. You get in there and do what it is, you know, that I guess a healthy, if you want to call it partnership, can can be about. You're partnering and taking care of the duties that you were responsible for. You
Mhm.
know, uh, that is. I don't know about y'all, but it feels very good. I feel like I'm a man when I do that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what you want to aim for. I mean, living any other way is going to yield you some destruction. I mean,
and also being single, it could be a beautiful thing. Like for me,
absolutely.
one day I want to be in a relationship. I miss being in a relationship. I miss the closeness. I miss having conversation. I miss that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this space it makes me a bad person that I want to be in a relationship. And it seems that way, but it doesn't make me a bad person. It makes me a strong person because that woman, whoever she is, she gonna bring something, and we're gonna combine together and build together as
Yeah,
one unit. That y'all fail to understand in this space, and some of y'all say that you're married.
yeah.
Y'all talk about all this. Oh, I wish I could do. If your you wouldn't say that around your wife, right?
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah.
what we got right here, examples, true examples right here, and you still do not want to acknowledge that. So I'm saying like this: who's the fool? Who?
Hmm.
Who's the
Well,
fool? Cause y'all the
see,
fools.
see, as long as it ain't me, I'm good. I know. As long as I ain't the fool, man. Not being willing to learn, even though I'm X amount of years old. Shoot, I refuse to not
Okay, like, and
learn
then the one
anymore.
right, and then the ones that are single, oh, I don't need a woman, but you want to play with your nuts all night. Okay, y'all think it's good play with your nuts, so you want to play CeeLo 4, 5, and 6 all
Man,
day
that's
with your
crazy.
nuts. They
Yo,
you want smell like corn chips and all like that. You want a woman to accept your dirty, nasty ass.
man, I think a lot of times it seems like I've run across times where brothers seem to have a hard time understanding that there are some brothers that choose to be alone, you know, uh, and they think that brothers that choose to be alone, oh, they just can't get women. No, brother,
That's true. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what they choose to do,
there's some
they
brothers
choose
that
to
choose to be
do.
alone, and
They
that's
choose to be
their
alone, and
choice.
that's it. There's
They
nothing. That's
they
their
may
choice.
be the type of brothers that are being very mindful of who they breed, who they choose to breed with, as you
Right,
should be.
exactly. And there's
You don't want to
nothing
just take
wrong with
no
that.
no no
And
no
we should
woman that
salute
that
that
ain't really
too.
liking you or ain't vibing with you. Got to be
Right.
mindful of where you insert yourself and what you choose to procreate with out here.
Right. And they
You
should
know,
be saluted. And
can't
they
be
should be
reckless with
saluted for
yourself,
that. Yeah.
and
And they should people, man.
that's how you get to this point that Ricky is talking about, that I'm talking about, that Grinda's talking about. He once had with his woman and developing a family. That's how you get to that point. Making the right decisions in the mate that you choose, and pushing past when you see that woman and you're reacting to that body, that features, that erotica. You got to push past that shit. Of course, that's the beautiful thing about women, yeah. But there's way more to it than that. If you want to start building a family up, pimping, you got to go ahead and get off into that brain and see what she thinking like.
And
How she
also,
processes. Does it relate to how you process? Can you
right,
identify with it? Can you grasp it? Can you deal with it?
Shit, that's the big thing right there.
Shit.
Can you
right.
deal with it?
Can you
Telling you,
deal with it?
You
And
because a
and
lot,
can't.
also
Don't develop no
yeah,
family with that.
man,
right.
a lot of
And also too, when you with
Stay alone.
somebody and
The
see here
best way. Stay alone if you can't.
yeah, and also when you have kids,
Choose your
if
mate
you
very carefully, brothers.
yeah,
That's what it's all about, choosing your mate. And I'm being very PC. I want to say choose your woman correctly.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
whatever you choose is what you choose. Just do it the right way.
And also, man, stop saying like, "Oh, I'm with this young lady. I don't have a family." She is part of your family. Shut up with that. You're not independent.
Hello.
Shut up. She is part of your family. Oh, you dropped off.
yeah, man. I got to get out of here though, bro.
Oh, make your last remarks, please, and thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the number one grinder, the baddest man on YouTube. But hey, It's nothing for me to say, man. Just start thinking, bro. Our people,
Mm-hmm.
we react to everything. We react. We're reactionary. Think,
Mm-hmm.
think. Just sit down and think sometimes. And I'm telling you, your outcomes will be totally different. If y'all want to follow me, I am on YouTube. Just do a search for Ricky Williams Boxing. You'll see that RW pop up with the Nipsey Blue like that. That's how you know you there. It's your boy Rick. We out. Thanks, bro.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna share your thing out. I got you. I got
All
you,
right,
bro.
sure. Peace. Peace to the guys. Y'all take care.
Peace. Okay, there you go. The one on EboSosa.
Man, I don't know what's going on with this phone. I'm hitting something. Maybe it's my hands touching something. I don't know.
Man, yo, you got some mittens, man. I don't want. I'm on your side. I don't get hit by you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I have a hard time with them a lot, man. They're fat, they're
Yeah.
not long. You know, they're just. Oh, got it's that sledgehammer looking, head like a sledgehammer head. That's what my
Mhm.
face looks like. Doesn't do too well in a lot of situations, but yeah, I'm not gonna brag. I've had my share of trying having to use them, but I really don't prefer to go that route. Really like the more
Right.
peaceful route as far as handling situations. But every now and then in life, you're gonna have to go ahead and handle some conflict. And whether you win or you lose, I can just say you're still a man. Just know
At the
that
end of
you're
the
still a
day,
man.
yeah. At the end of the
And
day,
then go back
still.
and kick his ass.
Exactly. I have to hurt you, but at the end of the day, we still cool. I mean, like, yeah, but I say this that we gotta have more conversation. I would like to have more conversations like this too in the near future. That I want you to be part of it, and I'm gonna talk to Ricky. Most likely, Ricky be part of it too.
Yeah, Ricky
And
was cooking, man.
yeah, he need that.
Hmm.
You was cooking too.
Man, I was just going just now when I dropped off. I was going and going and going. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, hey, that happens. That's the catcher's
And
mitts, y'all.
yeah, yo, shout out to everybody came to church. Shout out to sister Polo. I really appreciate that and everything. And Almond Brown. Oh, now thanks, sister, for sharing this live out. It's very important and everything. All that we just what we doing, we just want to set the tone for 2022 to deal with the truth.
That's right.
Deal
Dealing
with
with
the
the truth.
truth. Deal with the truth. There's no like I let my godmother. I'm emphasizing like my late father side. There's no such thing in the middle, no right or wrong. There's no such thing in the middle.
Yep, and you know what? Let's break it down a little bit more for him, Grinder.
Go
You
ahead.
said it's all about the truth. Understand? Grinder said there's no middle, and I'm gonna switch it up and put it to you like this: when it comes to the truth, there's only one truth. It's not your truth, my truth, or their truth. It is only the truth. I say it all the time. And the truth is that which is consistent with fact and reality. Period.
And go more on your point. Life
Period.
experience.
Yes.
If you willing to go through trial tribulations, that truth, they can never take it away from you. Yes, with that too. Understand that.
So, yes, sir. Well,
Well,
shoot.
yeah. I think we cover everything for now, right?
Yeah, I think we did, man. I did. I
More than you
enjoyed
did
this, man.
more
This was
than
fun.
enough. I think it's more than enough.
Yeah, this was fun.
So okay, so just well, I want you to make your last remarks. Stay right there. We're gonna and then we'll make my last remark. We're gonna close it as a so go ahead, bro.
Last remarks. I would say to whoever sees this, if you view this, do this. Try to really understand in your mind when you walk out here in this world, each and every day you wake up. First of all, develop a pattern. Get up, I don't care what it is. If it's the first thing you do is to brush your teeth or take a shower, hopefully it's take a shower, you know, but and brush your teeth. But develop a pattern about yourself. Yeah, scrub, get clean, present yourself that way you can
Right.
be presentable in the public eye,
Yeah.
because how you present yourself is definitely a reflection of what you are to people when they see you. So I think I'll just call it a day on that.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'll stay right there, bro. I would. I put myself out there today. Me and EboSosa, and ever since Christmas, I got quite a few blessings, and I be thankful for that. Thank God for that.
Hmm.
But I understand that my purpose doesn't stop then. It's a new beginning for me. So that means that I'm still acting according in God's sight. There's another level for it. That means to better myself, surrounded by people that's going to be within that arrangement. Okay? So my thing is this, that not am I going to get it right all the time? No. But if I'm strive for righteousness, yes. And even though it's going to turn on deaf ears of some people, can never run away from the truth. Because the truth, one way or the other, is going to shape you. Now it's up to you to accept it or not to accept it. But one way or the other, the truth is going to shape you.
That's right.
That's
That's
it.
right.
So on behalf of my channel, my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Anybody that is traveling to your destination or home, if you're single, try family members, friends, associates, etc. Take extra safety precaution to travel out there because the climate out there is real. We do not want nothing to happen to you. All right? Again, this is the last of the special chop up of my brother, part of the Grinder family, inside YouTube and outside YouTube. And send my blessings to your wife and your kids for me, please. Hope you get
Oh,
better.
thank you, brother.
Thank you. And at the same time, we dedicate this live to the late great Sidney Portier,
Yes.
the manhood, stand up being a man. That's what the example of a man is. And thank y'all, Sister Polo, everybody in the chat. I mean, everybody in the chat on the panel. Thank you so much. Please come back. And the ones who shared it out, thank you so much. Stand up for the truth. That's it. You might be by yourself or you're going to have a few. But the truth will prevail. And trials and tribulations comes with it, family.
That's right. Expect that.
There's a price to pay when you stand up for the truth. Gotta be in it. It's not about you, about others. For the first almost 56 years of my life, I ain't no little kid, but I said about 40 years of my life. I stand on that. And I'm still here. EboSosa too.
I ain't going nowhere.
And I ain't going nowhere.
Yep. Well, at least until the Creator deems me,
Right. This is
deems me
my
ready
time
to
is
go.
up. My time is up. But right
Yeah.
now, like I said, I'm a well-rounded warrior. Now you can't. That's how it's gonna be. Like my late mother says, always that's how it is. That's how it is. So thanks a lot, brother. I'll probably hit you up in a few minutes and check on you. But thank y'all so much. Until next time, stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. This one is Ghost. Have a good night. Peace.
Peace.